Diggity doom, diggity doom, diggity doom. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Vencabot Code Vein Action. My name is David. Let's load a game. So is this game an anime too? Not yet. I'd be surprised if it wasn't one day, but no. No, this has that one anime intro. So I heard that in the Code Vein sequel, they wear the mask to protect against the coronavirus, huh? That'd be an interesting plot twist. Urgent Wolf Bayonet. So what's with this class I am anyway? What am I even? I am almost mastered it. That's not quite. Alright, that's fine. Cool. We can move on after this. Let's, I have 150,000 souls. Can I level up? Like I said yesterday, I've never watched any anime ever, huh? That's crazy. You should watch some good anime. Then be like, wow, all anime is great, like we all were when we were kids. Let's level up. There you go. Then watch terrible anime. Comes like good anime, pick one, huh? I'll pick one good anime. Cool, man. Alright, let's teleport to the actual dungeon we're supposed to be exploring. Now we've done everything that's optional, which would seem. Let's go here. Now, what is my class again? The Cut West. Random. What's your favorite dessert, huh? Dessert? I don't know. I never lean to dessert, believe it or not, guys. I love sweets, but I eat them all the time, not just after a meal. Usually after a meal, I'm already too full for like a dessert.
Body is covered with
what do you guys? Yeah, usually I don't really eat desserts. I usually just, eat the meal and then I'm done. If I do have any kind of dessert, it's usually like a shake or something. Oh, fuck. Oh, my lord. I just got walloped. Oh, my God. I forgot to play this game, guys. Proud to play. Jesus, I got fucking destroyed. Wow. That's your rough start. Let's try that again. If at first you don't succeed. Creme brulee. Fucking hands down. Nothing even comes close to creme brulee. What is creme brulee? What is it? So, I need to go down like a clown, Charlie Brown. This way. Because this place needs to get explored. Yeah, what is this class? I have some attack moves. I think I'm a Hermes. We haven't been down here yet. It's all new territory. This guy's alive. It's a custard. Yeah, Steve would know. It's a man of dessert. I'm not even big on desserts either, but I love a good cheese. Oh yeah, cheesecake. Yeah, I like pie. Probably guys have to say pie for dessert, right? That's my thing, pie. Custard with a layer of caramelized sugar on top. The sugar matters, huh? I don't like desserts as Kanaki. Since I was a kid, I don't even eat cake on my birthday. It's a blowtorch on creme brulee. It's crazy. Guys, speaking of blowtorches. Holy shit. I watched a movie over the weekend called Alita Battle Angel. Remember that movie when it was being advertised? You have to go watch it. It was fucking godlike. But it did terrible in the box office. Because of me. I didn't go and see it even though I wanted to. I remember seeing the trailers, but it looked pretty good from the trailer. That had a pretty good trailer. I was like, wow, nice. But I didn't go see it. I finally watched it on Blu-ray and it was fucking amazing. I always wondered if you could make it work with a salamander. Tell the salamander. Rhubarb pie is good however you spell it. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite Kanaki. I like strawberry rhubarb pie. It's my favorite pie of all time. I'm not picky about pie. I'm a pie lover in general. Who's this fucking dude? What is she doing? How's she still knocking him? Ouch. Damn. Trying to get these backstabs is not working. Seems like meh. Strawberry rhubarb. More like strawberry suck my nuts. What is with this? Oh, there's a ladder there. Who's this guy trying to fool? Oh, he's actually dead. Okay. Give me a chocolate cream pie. Any pie any day of the week, though. I never actually had chocolate pie, I don't think. I'm not really into live-action anime adaptations, so I haven't watched it, huh? Faust, you would fucking love it, dude. It's a mighty fine film is what it is. That's really all there is to it. There we go. Did you guys watch that stupid Ghost in the Shell movie? It was also pretty good. I usually hate anime adaptations as well, but it was great. It's pretty decent enough. The action scenes are awesome in Alita.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Well, how do I go somewhere? Seems like a dead end. But I want to go somewhere. Maybe I cannot go here yet, which seems kind of weird. Again, I feel like I'm missing a missile. I like Alita the first time, but it took me realizing it's an adaptation from an anime to really appreciate it, huh? David started this game telling us how much he hated anime. Now he's telling us to go watch Alita Battle Angel. What are you trying to say, Brian? That maybe playing this game has made me convert? The thing I can do down here. So that's one way. It's a way to come back. That seems weird. It seems really weird. I guess I'm going to keep on going, though. Because I really don't feel like I've missed any missiles around here otherwise. One of us. One of us. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think I missed a missile over there, so I gotta go this way, I guess. We gotta advance. Your boy needs to advance like this.
An empty vessel? No, it's...
Yush. Okay. So where am I going? Looks like somewhere to the north.
Nothing
yeah, I see.
More important than preparedness.
If you say so, lady. How about getting the mad smooches? That's more important to me than preparedness. That's why I have so many kids. Okay, excuse me, but the boxes. Oh, hi there, big guy. If you don't mind me, just doing my rounds. I don't be too close with these backstabs. I think that's the trick. Wow. Damn, you killed him. So, Taiwan News thinks that Tencent leaked the real mortality rate of the Kung Flu. What the fuck are you talking about, Steve? You know, people mean business when they call you out and use David to refer to you, huh? Yeah, it's definitely where shit gets serious. So have I been this way yet? It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think I have. I think I have been this way, but I haven't completely explored it. Yes, this is where I'm supposed to be. There's a few guys here, as I recall. It's kind of deceptive. Where'd the other guy go? Whoa! I hear jingling on all sides. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. So you got more than 150,000 infected with this coronavirus and 25,000 dead. Well, I hope that's not true.
This place is already transformed.
What'd you just say? Transform into a kryptonite, you said? Backstab, son. Where are my skills are coming along? I've killed a few guys now. I gotta find a missile. Oh, this looks softly quiet. What the fuck is going on over there? It's so... Oh, look, there's a guy standing up there. What an asshole. This is an interesting looking little spot.
I can certainly use this.
I don't go this way yet. It looks like it's pretty serious. That's where you're supposed to go. What about over here, though? I'm trying on the walls. There's shit that can come out of here like traps. Oh, it's just a place I'm gonna smoke, I guess. Just hiding over here. Okay. Cool. No treasure? That's kind of unusual for this game.
But for me, this journey has helped reassemble the past.
There's a bit of dialogue from her
spent
there.
much time together. It is something I will treasure for the rest of my life.
Why? Are you in love with me? You're an attendant, right? It's kind of like you're supposed to... Supposed to beat up my side all the time. Didn't know you wanted to, like, bone me or anything. Oh, the delays! Oh my god! Jeez, we're delayed. So she dies at the end of the game, I guess. She probably will. No way, dude. No way. It'll be fine. Right? Foul should be fine, right? They wouldn't kill my waifu. Okay, what's with this? Seems sort of deceptive.
Carefully.
Hey there, big guy. Mind if I sneak up on you? Da-ba-dum-bum-be-dum-bum-bum-bum. Dee-dum-bum-be-dum-bum-bum-bum. Butt touch. Is that butt touch, Tommy? Nothing wrong with it. Oh my. It's kind of cool how when they get stunned, you can rotate behind them. That adds some extra incentive to get that stagger compared to, say, like Dark Souls. Dark Souls' stagger is really more about interrupting their attacks. This game that works too, of course. It's very useful. But it's kind of interesting how when you can stagger them, you can kind of roll around behind them and get some more, you know, positioning. Jesus. Io's a crazy bitch. She's some kind of crazy that stuns them pretty hard. Yeah, she has some kind of move that like fucking stuns them. She gets one stunlock, like Sean Connery. Hey there, big guy. Butt touches. There's a lot of magic. I'm the magic man at the magic school. Loan me a dragon, I want to see space. Treasure over there. There's a guy right here. What are you doing to them? Jesus. It's like hits them and they just go like slow-mo. I'm a magic man, I got a magic goose. These chickens do stuff I can't explain to you. My life is a macaroni dream and little white mouses crawl in my bed. I'm the magic man. For real though, I know karate definitely used it on a low-riding hobbit on my mountain. Oh my god, dude. Level your fucking game up. Who's that? She's using the power of anime titty, I guess, dude. She's got a lot of that, that's for sure. Hits with that. Can I find a missile? That guy's definitely alive. That guy probably isn't. There's a trap there. Oh, you're for real dead? Wow. This game's good at hiding that sometimes. That's one of these trap walls. Yeet! Ouch!
That could have been bad.
It was bad. My god, it hurt. I want to wait till you see. Oh, fuck! Come on, dude. I think do I have a slow? I thought I had a normal roll. What the fuck? I even waited till I saw the fucking stuff on the wall. The dust. Mobility. Normal. Oh, this is weapon 1 though. Normal. Yeah. What the fuck? Couldn't dodge through that shit. I'm already halfway past it. Why am I dodged? Maybe I dodged too late, huh? Maybe you can't wait till you see the smoke.
Let's stay collected and proceed. So many pillars.
So many pillars. Lady, what are you talking about? Oh my lord, just going in. I should use my skills. So how much mana do I have? How much do I have max? I have one more backstab to get, and I'll be at max magic. I don't actually need a backstab either. I can actually just do my charge, I think. Oh, they're getting off the ground, perhaps? If they're slowbies? Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Do they always have a face like that? It looks kind of different. I don't have any long-range moves. I can put on press assault and attack up. I could just one-shot this guy if I really wanted to. Oh, this guy's different. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, there's two of them. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, there's three of them? Oh, shit. Hey, let's get an awesome idea just now. Let's run away, like, far away. What are you doing, bro? You got moves? You got special skills and shit? Better not. Yo, you're such a bad bitch, dude. I love you. Marry me. Oh my, she's tangling with fucking two of them at once.
Have become your strength.
She's so busted. My partner's so busted in this game. Wow, that was crazy. That guy wasn't your kind of enemy type.
We can certainly use this.
So I used a bunch of my regen right then. Got a backstab at some point. You don't give no fucks about them. She's just like, whatever. My friend Ian theorizes that they have unlimited dodge. They can just dodge forever. They don't ever have to stop dodging. That could be why they can survive in situations like that. I don't really know. This seems really busted. So, there's traps up here. Why you use Babby Sword? I'm using Babby Sword class. Cool hams, you're right. I could just go with the fucking giant sword. Can you reach me over here? I don't think so. Is that an enemy there, do you think? Probably not. Oh shit. Oh, you heard my fucking splash. Yeah, using Babby Sword. I need to put Hunting Feast back on if I see another guy. So I can get my magic up. Materia magic up. Oh shit! Oh yeah, so I only got 5 for that whole encounter? Because I'm back where I started. I put Hunting Feast on. I hit him like 1,000 times. Got traps around here. Okay. Your boy needs to find some missile. It's crazy how, like, there's none. I'm getting back around to that ladder, though.
I have never met you.
There was a glowy thing on him, though, right? Was
No
there?
one to teach me to fight so hard.
I don't think so.
You have
Yeah, it doesn't show up on the map.
strong. I am truly grateful I met you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
But she has a lot of dialogue in this dungeon. Yeah, I think maybe you're seeing the reflection there. I don't see anything on my map about anything like a treasure. Oh! Damn, barely too close. Fuck. Okay, watch out for traps. It's getting pretty crazy down here, pretty gnarly. Lots of weird roots. Hello? Oh, there's a winner right there. I don't mind you, though. How about you?
We will not be fooled.
You good? Everybody good? We're all good? Good.
Look at that.
Mission directives. LOL, Kung Flu. That's racist. Okay, so ladder's now descended. But again, still no missile. It's a nice little shortcut, though, I guess. Where was this treasure? Up there? I remember there was a place that I missed. plays on PC, but it says R2 in the corner. Yeah, I'm using the DualShock 4 to control it with. This game detects your controller and gives you appropriate inputs. Good eye, though, Kanaki. Good eye. I remember I did skip some treasure.
Stay out of sight.
I don't see any traps, but this seems awful weird. He's just by himself there. This is one of those toughies. Suck that shit, dude. With your mouth. Oh, where the hell did you come from, asshole? Almost came from the ceiling. Damn, girl! What a nuke. How's the stream? Been pretty good, nuke. Pretty good indeed. Got pretty far in Zelda today. Probably beat it tomorrow. This game's always amazing for it. I'm enjoying it. Difficulty's kind of weird because of the whole partner system. Makes it kind of unbalanced. Sometimes it's hard, other times it's mad easy. What the fuck is this shit? Are you kidding me? Who's up there in the rafters? Anybody? Want me to 1v1 this guy? No way.
They are waiting for us.
Who's waiting for us? Yeah, I see one person. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not a new gamer kind of guy. I didn't realize they did that. Props to the devs. It's a pretty new thing. It doesn't happen very often. It's got its pros and cons in this case. Due to the way they handle their input detection, it means I can't use my favorite kind of software to mess with my inputs. So it's kind of double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. Got some homies hiding out here, huh? Any traps? I don't see any traps. Okay, this seems... Where is everybody around here? There's got to be more than just this one guy. I don't trust it. I mean, he's pretty tough, but... Look at this fucking dude. Oh, I'm nervous. Sauce. Who wants to fucking scrap? Who's coming out of the woodwork? What are you doing? Oh shit, it's got fucking magic and shit. It's a fucking caster, fucking spell sword, that's what he is. Oh my... Saves it right into the battle, huh?
Did you find something good?
Ugh. So those little front stabs, these things here, got me some ichor that I badly needed for that encounter. That kind of worked out well. Trying to finish my driver's ed. How nice, Nuke Pool. Good luck. I've never heard of... I mean, are you doing some kind of paperwork for driver's ed? Never heard of somebody hanging out at a stream while doing driver's ed. Usually that involves driving. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. Because it's be a cheater. Yeah, good luck, Nuke, for real. That's definitely a very exciting part of one's life when they get their first driver's license. It definitely made my life change in a lot of interesting ways. Can I get a fucking missile? Holy shit, this is just a big blank map. Your boy needs to see where he's going. Doing it online for now, getting my permit. I see. So you're getting that, you're doing the
times like these
the written part, yeah.
careful observation.
Okay, there's winners up there, winners all over the place. I got kind of low regeneration, low magic. This is definitely sub-ideal. Oh, there's a big-ass winner there. She has some homies up there. I'd like to kill them first. I have to drop down, it would seem. Sure I do. Well, that's interesting. That's not very common in this game. How have I not mastered these skills yet? Oh, I did master them at some point. Oh, well, fuck this class then. But I don't really know how to use any other class either, is the thing. Not the ones I have to master, anyway. And this is, I'll also use this one until I get back to the resting point. How old are you when you got your driver's license, Venka? I was 18. Dude, I was mad old. I was like, what? 25 or some shit like that? Like, mad late in my life. I got it really late in my life. Bet you I was like 24. Yeah, see, she has homies. That's gonna be a huge pain. I had to drop down. I could just run past her, I guess. Tricky. Just remember, if they ask who has the right of way at a four-way stop, the answer is whoever punches the gas first. I don't know if that's true. It was gonna be really tough, to be honest. I can backstab her a few times to get my Icar up, though. It's not gonna be that tough. As long as that guy up there doesn't drop down, which he might. He looks like the kind of guy that would. It's kind of a long drop, though. Got my license when I was like 20, so it's cool, Anna. So I had the whole spectrum here. I'm just gonna rip on her, I think, and then try and backstab her while her friends shoot at me. That's my plan.
Lost nearby. Stay cautious.
That worked out pretty well. Stay moving so you can't shoot me as easily. No one's shooting. Okay. Not sure if that's supposed to happen or not. My ex-wife got hers at 23, huh? It's one thing me and your ex-wife have in common. It's one thing. Fuck driving. You know, you don't like driving? Cool, I fucking love driving. Every state has slightly different laws or rules to driving, though, huh? So I got some Icar back there. Pretty clutch. Here's stairs going up. That's what I need. Well, it sure seems quiet in here. You hate driving? Could be where you live, I guess. I love driving. To me, it's everything, dude. That's why I love driving streams. Combines two things that I love. Oh my! Is that where I came from? It's not. It's a whole different place.
Height. Maybe.
There's treasure here, or you know, boxes anyway. And by some, I mean like fucking 90 people all the time, so. It's always some retard looking at his phone on icy conditions at 2 a.m. It's probably me, cool man. Streaming at 2 a.m. Driving around with the fucking chat open. Like a dumbass. Oh man, look at these fucking winners. Oh shit, what the fuck? They got the GATs? That's a new one. Come over here, you fuck. I'm getting kind of sick, these enemies. They can get all kinds of fucking magic now. You fool! You give me what I wanted. Except for my backstab. I really wanted that, but whatever. I absolutely hate driving, says Kanaki. Huh? I'm not stressed by it or afraid. I just hate sitting there and having to wait to get where I want to be. To me, it's like playing a video game. Wish I had fucking long-range magic.
Please watch your step.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, sister. Oh, it fucking targeted me. Oh, shit. Oh, my lord. Okay, he's dead. Let me heal. Humans are too irresponsible to use cars. We had this conversation before. About how I would never let a machine drive me anywhere. I got fun sports cars that go fast, and they're only fun for like 10 minutes, then they go back in the garage. Yeah, I've never really understood the idea of sports cars. Again, I'm not really a car guy, though. I buy a bunch of stupid shit, so I can see why people would want to, you know, if they have different interests than I do, buy other kinds of stupid shit. But to me, cars are boring. I just use them to get around. I get around, boy, I get around. Okay. Eat shit. Look out, y'all's camouflage.
Times like these.
Just moved to regular sedan because the cost isn't worth the 10 minutes of fun, huh? Yeah, they're pretty expensive to, like, maintain. These sports cars. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Excuse me. How about that, guys? Oh. It's crazy. So, I can go that way, too. Shit. Can I get a goddamn fucking missile? That would be so clutch.
Heading there.
Up! I fell for it. I'm a dumb. That's why I'm broke. Too many hobbies, too many interests, too much of a lot of things, huh? I broke because I do this instead of actually working on a normal job. Okay, so I fell for the trap last time. Let's drop down along the side this time. Yeet.
We found something without.
Hey, don't. Oh my god, you alright? Ew. You alright? So I have 2 more uses of my thing. This seems to be an alternate route. Is that the trap? No. So I can go up high or down low. You think you want to go high first, but again, I'm not a really good class for that. I need to be able to blast them from range. Well, I'm a good class for that, right? I'm a caster. I could wear that the other thing and just change my spells around. Let's do that.
A little way ahead.
I have some okay ichor right now. Let's change my armor to this thing, the prayer shawl. No, excuse me, the other one that I have. This. No, where was it? Was it this? No, this is brand new Suicide Spur, huh? What is this all about? Enhances offensive gifts. I can't wear it, so I didn't show the stats. I have one that gives me like a huge boost to all my skills. What was it? I don't know what it looked like. Noble Silver? No. Might be this one here. No, it's not the Nightthorn, is it? It's the Ivory Grace. But I can't wear it if I need more willpower. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're Focus Carnage. Put on the willpower boost. Heroic Fang. Oh, Charge Drains. I was using those earlier, huh? That's funny. I never used those before, just recently. Now I can put on this Ivory Grace and get insane magic attack power. That's just ridiculous. That's actually stupid. In a good way. Let's put on some fucking spells and blast these fuckers with at long range. That would be Spikes, and that would be Firestorm, and then the Storms, basically. Spikes and Storms. Oh, this would be good. You're kind of stay. This might be the one I want to use, actually. Because it has a long startup time. But a good reach, I think. And here I don't need to worry about startup time that much.
Please don't fall off, all right?
One of those shield guides over there? Son of a fucking bitch. That just one-shotted him. I can definitely live with that. Okay, look at all these fuckers down there, man. Oh, he fucking was aware of it somehow and he dodged it. What an asshole. Well, come back here. That's for damn sure. I'm trying to equip more magic now. He blocked it. Are they at the wall? Seems to be a thing that happens with that spell. Seems like it has some kind of weird geometry bug. It's alright. You're done. Okay, so this is actually not that good of a spell. It kind of sucks donkey dick. I remember deciding that before, and I don't know why I thought I'd give it another shot. So this says cost 4, this costs 5. I kind of like the Storms. They're pretty good. Let's stick with the Storms. Pulse sucks. It's a very long recovery. It's kind of poo-poo. Okay, so now I got some long-range spells. They have one good close-range skill. I think I actually don't want this one. Whatever the hell this is here. Phantom Assault? I think I want the other one. This one, Shadow Assault. Fast range charge. Yeah, that's one I like. That's the one that I like. If I really want to use a sword skill, which I pretty much don't, but whatever. So I've got how much ichor now? 15? It's enough for a couple spells. Watch for traps.
We can certainly use this.
I can go down and fight them now. I could also snipe these guys from above and kill them before I even get there. That could be useful. Just gonna walk over them, I guess.
This is a
Oh, I can actually land
powerful
down there. Oh, that's cool. There's a winner right there. I could take him out, no problem. No one could reach me. Maybe her, I don't know. Might be better to go down there and fight them. You know, up close and personal. I don't see any traps around here. So there's how many guys down there? 1, 2, 3. I probably kill them all from here right now. I think the fire one's not as strong. Good job, yo. Okay, I can kill him before she even sees me. It's not a big deal. I'll save this Ichor. What's back here, though? Some fucking missile? I'll have to come back there later. Wow, this is a pretty huge dungeon, and I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy this three-dimensionality right now.
I'm getting a bit of vertigo.
That's a cool little line of dialogue. So I think I want to drop down here, get this treasure, then walk along the wall and fuck him up. That's my plan. Save me a trip. Wish I could target this guy on the ground. Without having to trigger her, too. Oh, there he is. That works. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Shout out to Eo being mad overpowered. Now let's sneak along the wall and fuck this man's up. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You mind if I touch your butt real quick? It won't take but a moment. Damn, girl! Now I feel confident fighting this giant person here. This treasure, though, before I forget. Oh, there's no traps around here. Okay. What's good, girl? How you doing? I'm gonna... Nah, just farm her for backstabs. Come here, lady. Too close. Oh, God, it's huge. Oh, God, that sucked. No backstab for me, it looks like. Fuck. Oh, I have a quick dodge now. So I have this little magical thing on. Okay. So I got all the treasure, kind of killed everybody in there. I have no more use of my regular regen. I've got no inducers, so I'm pretty much fucked now if I take damage. I feel like I've got to be close to a missile by now. I mean, wow, it's definitely been a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. I feel like I must have missed a missile somewhere. Just seems like that, right? Like, it's been so long, and this dungeon, I mean, I've explored so much. Like, the map is only... I mean, I've explored half the map now, and there's been no missile to, like, make it show up. It seems suspicious. Might have missed something. But by now, again, I feel like I'm getting close to one. I should play... I have the Ichor... I have Heart Ichor I could use to regenerate my spell power and use that to kill from afar without needing to backstab anybody.
The path splits here.
Oh, look, there's the attendant. So we're definitely by the boss. I'm gonna use some Heart Ichor at this point because I'm nervous. That should be enough to get me through a situation. I hear enemies. That's the thing. Anybody in the rafters. I want to get surrounded. I have no way to heal. I'm gonna put on that pure blood. Okay, there's definitely a couple fuckers. Oh, it was one of those big guys, man. Fuck, there's a few guys in there too for sure. I try and attack this guy from behind with his magic spell. Lure him away. He has spells, right? He just watch for bullshit. Oh, I think he lost track of me. Okay. So he's gonna come back this way again and then walk away. Metal Gear Solid shit. He's still on my mini-map. It's interesting. I can like sense where he is. If he turns his back, I'm gonna go ham with the lightning bolts. So there's 2 guys here at most. I don't see any traps on the walls. This guy's definitely a guy. How about you? Jesus, girl, what the fuck? I need another hard ichor. So I can blast some guys from range. I might use another one, to be honest. There's a guy up there. Usually they drop down if they're from up there. Can I blast him with this if I aim my camera up? I think I can. Maybe, maybe not. I missed him in any case. Might still get dropped down. There's a guy down there. For too many hobbies, says Dixon. Just sleep more. That way you won't have time for anything, huh? It's a good idea. That's my advice as well. I love sleep. He's about to drop and I grab this, I think.
Did you find something
No.
good?
I need to be aware of that fucker. He's still hanging out. This guy there, he looks alive. Dix, I'm so fucking tense, dude. What's good, fucker? You still hanging out? Just making sure, dude. I don't trust that guy. This place is a fucking long-ass dungeon. Oh, man. Where am I ending up, man? There's so many routes. So many routes, dude. Am I back at the start? I am back at the start. That was her back there, I think. No, it wasn't. Huh. I spend money on them, but never do anything with the hobbies. Never follow through. That's why it's a waste of money. Well, I wouldn't say that's true, Kanaki. If you took something from it, if you learned something from it, you know, it makes you broader as a person, because it makes your pool of interests a little bit more diverse. I think it's good to think like that. No time, no motivation, and if I lose interest and focus on things too easily, I get bored. I'd be surprised at how all these things you've been working on, Kanaki, even if you've actually never finished them. The day might come where that knowledge comes in handy. Might be surprised. What is with this? Why is it a dead end here? I don't get it.
You've got sharp senses.
Do I? For what? Looks like a one-way. It's a shortcut of some kind to get back. Oh, man. Maybe there's a missile up here with her. There's a little beautiful woman over here with real big boobies. And she might be there to try and tell you, look at my boobies. There's a missile here. I hope so, because damn. Oh, I can go this way. Okay, well, shit. So here's where I can drop down to there if I wanted to. Oh, there she is. Okay. Comes in handy a lot, actually. And no joke, I've never finished one single project I've started either in my entire life. It seems weird to me. That doesn't sound believable. Okay, so I could drop down there, but why? Are you a boss, lady? This looks like that fucking dead end. Do they always have their fucking spear like that? I don't know, dude. I don't think I'd like to look at this, to be honest. But where's the missile? Hello? Let's put on some pure blood on my quick bar. I'm gonna use this. Then I get depressed thinking about it and it won't do anything. It's a vicious cycle, huh? Seems counterproductive. If you just let yourself, you know, do what you're gonna do and not beat yourself up over it. How about that? Why does this look like a boss room? Oh, hi. Oh, that's why I could boss. You don't seem that ripped. You done? Nice bodied her ass. Well, that's interesting lore. That's a first. So we know how that one died. We usually don't know how they die. So they made her not that tough. For some reason. There's more enemies over there, man. Can I get a fucking missile? It's a pretty good class to fight her, it seemed. Looked like she had mostly close range shit. I use my pure blood. That's all the only one I can carry. There's treasure there, and maybe a winner wants to fight me. Hard to tell. Either way, if he wants to fight me, he's by himself, it seems. Watch out for traps in the walls. If he fights me, it's no big deal. I can dodge his attacks. I can also flee to the boss area. That's what I'm gonna do if he drops down.
Did you find something good?
Yeah, it's alright, it's titanium. I can buy that, can't I? I don't really actually need that. I just need tungsten. I think he's not gonna drop.
I do not know what awaits us at the end.
I would
will
like
stand
to
at
find
your
a
side
missile.
until it is all over. I will fight. That much I do know.
I wonder if everybody has special dialogue for the final dungeon. She sure is being chatty. I definitely missed something. I have never had to explore this deep. Oh, did my regen refill? Oh, it did! 'Cause I beat the boss! Oh, shit. Okay, that's promising. Bad news, though, is that there might not be another missile between here and the final boss. Maybe it's just, you know, that's part of how the challenge is for the final dungeon. There's just not that much missile around.
Really by itself?
Definitely some guys hiding in the woodwork here. I can always retreat to the boss room. That's a pretty good room. All these dogs there. Okay. This might get ugly. That fucking move is so great, that fucking bolt spell. So there's a dog over there. And there's probably something over there, too. Yeah, another pooch. Just kill him with a thought, dude. Kill him with a thought. Oh, is that an elevator? That is an elevator. There's gotta be a missile down there then or something. Or maybe up the top of the elevator, huh? But there's still much to find. I've definitely missed a missile down here. Oh, look, there's another attendant. Yeah, I guess maybe she regenerated, huh? Probably the same chick. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's something down there. Oh, that's weird. Why? To get around behind that guy, maybe, I guess? That's kind of bizarre. Oh, I was so lucky. I know what to do there. He was charging some huge move up. And I not allowed him to dodge. I said, well, I'm gonna eat this. But I didn't. Didn't actually eat it. Treasure. Locked door. Guy that might drop down.
Shall I try opening it?
Or there's an invasion here. That'd be pretty cruel. At this rate. Blowing my load.
Look at
I'm
that.
scared. Got some tungsten. That's great, though. Yeah, this is a hell of a dungeon. Very cool. Definitely has me feeling quite nervous.
This looks difficult.
How difficult are we talking? Who's in there? Just her, I think. Oh, shit. Oh, she has a magic shield. Yeah, she's taking no magic damage. It's alright. Get past her. Get backstab. No backstab, it's alright. Whew. Okay. That's where she was. There's treasure up there. I have to find my way around. It's alright. Oh, hi there. Sorry. Made me nervous, bro. Don't make me nervous. You don't want to get blasted with lightning. I'm kind of low on Ichor, though, for that reason. I'm just kind of blowing all my stuff. It's alright. You don't want to fight me again, do you?
That elevator leads to our destination.
Cool. There sure is a lot of junk around here. There's gotta be a secret path around here somewhere, right?
What's that doing there?
Hey, lady, remember when you just jumped us? What was that all about? Want to talk about that? Here's the secret path.
There's the surprise.
Indeed. There's a lot going on back here. Much more than I expected. What is with this dungeon, dude? What? How much more is there? There's an elevator that goes to our destination, supposedly. What's good, girl?
I know you can I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread.
Did I find any vestiges here? I don't think so, did I? Eos vestige. Sure. On second thought, no. I want to do that with EO back at home base. There's all kinds of secret routes down here. The elevator goes where I want to go, I guess. Supposedly, but there sure is a lot of secret paths. And alternate routes. I still have all, I need to relax. I still have all 10 of my regens because of that boss fight. And it's so tense, I really would feel better if I could find a missile. I feel like I'm so deep into unexplored territory, it's crazy.
You've got sharp senses.
Okay. So here's the treasure.
We found something.
That's nice. Oh, it's pure blood. Well, that's convenient. There you go. I wonder if there's a limited number of pure blood in the game. At first I thought there wasn't, because I thought I could get it from Karen indefinitely. But eventually she stopped giving it to me. She gave me a class. After that she... Oh! What? Yeah, but isn't there a chance you need to restore vestiges with her before taking the elevator? Well, I can just leave. My plan is I'm not going to take the elevator. I'm just going to leave. Oh, I have to go that way? Oh, no, I go this way around. I don't get this dungeon, Brian. What the fuck is that thing? It's a boss, right? there's alternate routes and shit here. Maybe I should just backtrack at this point. I mean, it's been so long now. Everybody's dead behind me, right? Should I just backtrack? I should just backtrack, right? Sure. And find these missiles. But you haven't found another missile to come back to yet, you're right. I'm not gonna fight that guy. That looks like a boss. Almost like they're trying to trick me. Like, there's like multiple ways I could go or something. Are you really a boss, dude?
Were those roots that red last time?
Where? Oh, there's a vestige right there. What is going on with this dungeon, dude?
We can get down safely now.
So the boss is way over there. Or is that not even really a boss? There's so many ways you can go. It's fucking sick. Why is there a vestige over here? And it seems like there's no challenge to... Oh, it might be an invasion. I can just run. If it's an invasion, I can just run. There's plenty of room to run. I'm gonna do it.
If one of us
What's up, Katie?
fall here,
Just in time for some tense ass shit, Katie. I'm butt cheeks so tight right now, dude.
after all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted.
This is the last EOS vestige.
Reasons to be.
Oh god, this dungeon is so huge. There's a fucking giant winner over there, Katie. That guy's huge, man. He's huge. Alright, for real, I'm gonna go back now and just re-explore the dungeon in case I missed something. I gotta find that there's a quest item back here that I haven't got yet. Again, the good news is that I've killed every enemy so far in this dungeon, I think. Like, in the whole dungeon, practically. Maybe not all the way back here in the beginning. Thank God I'm finally almost done with Mach and... What the hell is Mach and X? How's it been, Katie? Hopefully it's been pretty good. So the only problem now is that I'm not sure where all the traps are. I have to still kind of go slow if I don't get hit by a trap. Although I've got plenty of regen. Pretty good. Just came back from the arcade. I'll see we're at not free play. Game of Dreams tonight. We had a new guy join us. Sick. What do you think of him so far? Where'd he come from? Is he a friend of somebody? We just showed up at the arcade out of nowhere. A dumbass first-person sword game for the Dreamcast by Atlas. Mach and X. No, sounded kind of familiar. This is the boss room where I fought the little mini boss. She wasn't really a real boss. She was sort of like a miniature boss. I'm surprised there's no missile here. It'd be a good spot for one. After you defeat her. Moved from Virginia. Oh, I see. So that's why he showed up. Because he's actually a third strike player. He's not a new guy to the game. He's a new guy to the arcade. Okay, that's cool. Growing the Game of Dreams army. This place is so fucking weird. It's just so sprawling. And yet... there's no missile to map it out with. Oh, I didn't go this way yet.
Is that?
There's something somewhere. Oh, look at that. What is with this crazy dungeon, dude? There she is again. It controls so awkwardly because the Dreamcast is one analog stick, huh? Because it puts me better than G.
Please watch your step.
Thank you. Almost fell off there like a dumbass. So simple, you big dummy. Why I gotta make it complicated? Hey, lady. I fought you earlier. Remember that? What was with that anyway?
We can certainly use this.
So what? Do you guys, like, finish each other's sentences? Wow, that's really annoying.
Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successors' sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with.
Is there canonically more than one? I think she's supposed to be teleporting around, right?
Want to rest a bit and move on?
No, I don't. I have full regen. And there's still plenty yet that I've missed back there. I gotta go back. At least I can teleport there now. I'm so invested in it, huh? It's just frustrating at times. How you invested, dude? What do you think about the game that has you so invested? It's not really that bad, or what? If I have been here, okay, I see. So I still gotta go back. Because I didn't miss a missile back there somewhere. At least it's all mapped out now. It's a huge relief. Stop having any interest in anything, huh? Much easier to move on. Moving on. You don't believe me. Moving on. Ah, yeah, believe me, it's easy. All my days pass away. Oh, now I'm a lonely man. Okay. So there's no traps around here anyway. I gotta go back this way to get back to the other part of the dungeon. Sort of where it seems to split. Ah, yeah, right here. Okay. Gotta find some treasure I missed. There are a few traps back here, but they're kind of out of the way. Ooh. Ooh. That's the song, says Katie. What song is that? Multiple story options, cool. You get more than a dozen characters you can forcibly or willingly take control of, with some required to progress the story. Huge environments for a game from the year I was born, etc. Wow, that's a crazy machine. That stuff's pretty good. This kind of controls awkwardly, huh?
Can we walk up there?
Maybe, but why would we want to? I can kill him, but there's no reason to. Remember when I asked you what song you always hum, and you were like, which song? Oh, that one. Oh, that's Province. TV on the radio. Suddenly, all your history's ablaze. Try to breathe as the world disintegrates, just like autumn leaves. We're in for change, holding tenderly to what remains. And all your memories are as precious as gold, and all the honey and the fire that you stole has you running through all your red-cheeked days, shaking loose these psalms from their sacred hiding space. Hold these hearts courageously as we walk into this dark place. Stand steadfast beside me and see that love is the province of the brave. Ooh. Gotta close the map. If you leave the map open, it's really tough to fight guys. You get to brain jack your way from character to character, gaining their memories and combat skills in the process. Mach&X. Who developed it? Oh, you said from Atlas. Well, they make pretty good games. But yeah, the Dreamcast only has one analog stick. It can be kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, shit! Atlas. Plus, Atlas, plus. Atlas, plus. So now we're at a part of the game that's a lot of traps. Gotta keep our eyes open. Yeah, traps, traps, traps. Excuse me. There's traps here, too. Oh, man. Okay. There's nobody here that killed everyone.
I hope we don't get surrounded here.
Well, I have a good dodge. Yeah, this fucking, there's different clothes on here. The only problem with the PS2 version is that it makes it third person, which sort of takes some of the charm away. Oh, hell yeah, it's totally different.
Like exploring with me.
It's alright, I guess, lady. Why so insecure? Do you fucking hear something? Who's still alive back here? Hello? There's definitely somebody fucking patrolling. They're trying to catch me riding dirty. I never did get this treasure over here. Why not?
I can certainly use this.
Just an awake. Who the fuck is traipsing around? Somebody up there? This is I've killed everyone, man. Just like in real life. If the person bothers you, just put some tape over the characters in the middle of the screen, huh? Problem solved. You can imagine it's first person? That's brilliant, Dix. I never would have thought of that.
This place is quite open.
Yo, is that a bug? Is there a guy trapped in the wall or what? There's definitely somebody over here. You can hear him. I think he's above or is he below? That's really weird. I can see the fucking boss from here. That giant guy, really, he's a mini boss of some kind. Some kind of new enemy type. Dix with the save. That's Dix. He's a problem solver. He's a very solutions-oriented kind of guy. Okay. I be hearing fuckers, dude. I be hearing the ghosts of fuckers. The ghosts of fuckers past. You guys are dead. Leave me alone. Quit freaking me out. Oh, look at this fucking dude. It's like, I ain't dead. What the hell are you talking about? I'm low on magic. I didn't know that.
Look at that.
That was the guy. He's just traipsing. As promised. So this is where I haven't been tonight. There are guys yet around here. Okay. Why did it show me that I've walked this way then? Whatever, man. I've been in this here before. Okay, there's a new spot. Might be where the missile is. Sure, it's where the missile is. It's gotta be. It's a good missile spot. It's hidden. It's got a dead end. Bro, who are you trying to fucking kid? You ain't dead, bro.
You've got sharp senses.
Missile? Yeah, what's with this? Oh, I haven't been here today. I've been here in the past. Well, that makes more sense. I thought it was kind of odd that I would have missed this. Man. Oh, this guy is alive behind me after all. He's no, that's not. Sadly, once you've defeated Don, you can't redo the battle, as one in particular plays out like some old samurai movie. Mocking X. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Mocking X. Yeah, this guy still missing some quest stuff back here. Oh, hi. It was tedious but cool as hell, huh? This boss fight. I have no magic. I play a game to escape reality. Now, what is this nonsense? There's a guy here that wants to fight me. He's right there. Give me your precious ichor. Oh wow, I'm lucky there. Then I proceeded to steal their body without their consent, huh? Nice. That's what you want to do, man. I can see how some would say that that's, you know, wrong across the board, but I'd say it's more of a gradient than a, you know,
please don't fall off, all right?
Oh no! That was unfortunate. Oh fuck. What's up, GFI? How you doing tonight, dude? Don't worry, I beat them to their near death using their body their lover beforehand. Like I said, cool game. Sounds like a pretty cool game indeed. That's a fantasy I've always had, but I haven't been able to explore digitally yet, virtually, so I may have to try it. Okay.
Don't make too much noise.
Oh shit. Jesus, EO. My god. Just try this game, GF, if you haven't already tried it. It's pretty fucking good. So this is where the quest giver is. But not where the quest item is. The quest item is still somewhere else. Oh, I feel something big coming, yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, that sucked. Is that you, EO? Oh, there's a big guy over there, fuck. Oh, there's a couple big guys. Hey there, dude. You shit! You shit! You shit! You shit! Where'd the other one go? Did he fall off? I think he might have fallen off. I'm glad to be here, huh? I'm glad you're here, dude. Life is good. But it's pretty good games lately, GF. You playing Legend of Zelda in the first time slot, Code Vein second time slot? What could be greater than playing a game of golf? Oh, there's where this guy ended up. He ran off. What a coward. Eat shit. Eat more shit. Oh yeah, and ironically, I have to prevent a Great Plague and World War III between China and the US in the game, huh? That's not ironic. That's just coincidental. Let's talk to this guy. Oh wait, is that other loot? Where's the other loot? The quest loot. It's actually beyond... Yeah, it's actually beyond where I've been. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find the next quest loot then. Well then, I've explored everything then, right? Okay. Action RPGs are love, huh? This game is great, and it is definitely an action RPG. It's not as much like Dark Souls as it looks, but it takes some lessons from Dark Souls, and is a fine action RPG in its own right. I would say it would excel the most if you had a friend to play with. This game is kind of like a two-player game. It works alright with a AI partner, but they're really overpowered. And it would work okay by yourself too, be very difficult, but it'd be alright for the most part. But there are some bosses I feel would be really tough to do solo. And I think that if you had a partner, a human partner, it'd be just the right balance. I think that's probably what you want to do.
Documents should be somewhere in here.
Then why are you playing it single player? Well, I didn't realize that at the time. GF. I'm enjoying. When you have a partner, an AI partner in this game, GF, they actually have pretty cool dialogue.
Cooperation from revenants or high compatibility more than anything. Around that time, we got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts.
Talking about Cruz.
Her name was Cruz Silva.
Oh, it's
Gregorio Silva's daughter. The person who would later become the queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment. But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people so she volunteered for the research. Her compatibility made everything go smoothly, and many advances that were made still help us today. But then, she frenzied. My word. These are written directives from Operation Queenslayer. When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him.
Okay, what does it say?
When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a revenant as quickly
Oh,
as
let's
we
say.
could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that
That's
moment.
interesting to think about, yeah.
Do you find it strange for a human to be here? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a revenant.
Oh, you're actually a human.
He said that if revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary. I never thought that would come to pass, though. I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns.
Yeah, I give you the short story, GT, but the thing is, it's a kind of mysterious story. I don't think I want to spoil it too much. If you ever want to play that, if you think you're never going to play it, I can always tell you how it goes, but the story is sort of based around mystery, kind of like Dark Souls-esque. And as you explore the game, you learn more about the story as it goes. So maybe it wouldn't be that best to tell you everything. But the premise, how about the premise? The premise is that you play as what's called a revenant, which is like a vampire, in a post-apocalypse where vampires in the past had to save the world from like some kind of legendary evil, basically. A lot of it's very RPG tropish, but what's interesting to me personally is that a lot of it's very Dark Souls tropish, and from being published by Namco Bandai and having some very Dark Souls-esque mechanics and having a very Dark Souls-esque story in some respects, I feel that at one point in my theory, it's a theory, that at one point it was meant to be a Dark Souls game, like a spin-off. Because, Miyazaki-san, like a lot of, auteur directors, sort of has stepped away from Dark Souls. Kind of like how Kojima didn't want to do any more, Metal Gear, and, you guys know the story, how that goes, right? And so I wonder if this was going to be the first attempt at making a Dark Souls game from a non-Dark Souls director.
Are you certain we're safe here?
But they decided it somewhere, toward the middle or end of development to not call it Dark Souls because it is so different. But it has got some Dark Souls themes to it, such as the idea of, as a vampire, you're immortal, you come back to life when you die, and over time, if you have the certain condition, you go nut, to frenzy, it's called. You become a lost, which is like a zombie. Kind of like how people do that in Dark Souls. But anyway, yeah, you guys know the deal. Dick knows the deal. But yeah, that's the premise. That's no spoilers version. That's just how the premise of the game. That you're a vampire in a post-apocalypse. And as you go, you learn more about the apocalypse and what happened. And, the relationship between vampires and humans and how that all played out.
The document should be something.
It's pretty cool. I was telling the guys last night that the story is not all that. I wouldn't say it's like the best story I've ever played in a video game, but it's enough that I care about it, and that when I learn more, I'm excited. When they talk about what could have happened in the past, I'm like, ooh, tell me more. Which is more than a lot of games can do for me, so I give it pretty high marks, both for the, for the gameplay, story, and to an extent the presentation. But I think this weak point is the presentation. This dungeon looks great, but in general, they're very samey. I think this game was made on a budget compared to a Dark Souls game, of course, which are, goddamn beautiful. And as such, I think they did a lot with what they had, but it is sort of the weak point is how samey the dungeons are. Because damn are they samey.
Such menace. This isn't the best place to fight.
Got him. Butt touch. As you can tell, it's much more anime. It's much more anime than Dark Souls. Yeah, they look nice. They have a style to them, for sure. But really, you start to see the problem with them as you play it extensively. Because the problem is not, the textures. It is kind of a small problem. The problem is not the engine, which is still, it doesn't look that great for being a 2019 game. But the real problem is the fact they reuse assets so much. So if you're just watching it for the first 5 minutes, it looks great. But they really saved a lot of money on the assets, in particular. To make the dungeons long and sprawling, they sort of just kind of copy-paste things repeatedly. But what I find interesting about this game, compared to Dark Souls, is just how exploration, the feel of it is different than Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, the environments are meant to mimic, like, sort of organic, flowing environments, whereas this game eschews that in sort of a profound way. and it makes every dungeon into like a classic maze. I feel like I'm playing a game from, you know, the 2000s or the 90s. But in some strange way that I want to meditate on more, it works really well. Like, there's something about exploring these mazes that is profoundly different from what you do in Dark Souls, but also good in its own way that Dark Souls can't match. Like, the way this works is that you kind of have these hallways, and it's like a maze, and there are these little offshoots, and there are forks in the road, and as you explore the forks, you find all kinds of cool treasure and new enemies and stuff. And it sort of ends up being this thing where... Oh, shit. Oh my god, this fucking stagger's too strong right now. It ends up as its own thing where you're kind of like... There's this nice... I think what the difference might be is that there's this positive feedback loop where you're always finding something. Whereas in a Dark Souls game... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, hang on. In a Dark Souls game, get fucked. Hi there, big guy. Whoa, fuck! Run! Not too far, though.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, there is a lot of them. Oh, God, this is bad. This is real bad. There's this feedback loop where you're always finding something. Whereas I feel like in Dark Souls, because they made it really organic, there is that sort of feeling like... It doesn't have the same sort of video gamey feel to it. The game has a very video gamey feel, which I think is to its benefit. Not that I don't love the Dark Souls style as well, but I am saying that it is different in a way that I would not have expected at first. Oh, look at this. He's got another fucking gang over there.
Watch for blood-sucking roots in your bodies.
Thanks for the tip, girl. So that's kind of why I like having the AI partner. They have cool dialogue. There's a few different ones you can choose, and they all have unique dialogue for every dungeon, it would seem. Not only every dungeon, but every, like, situation. They really went above and beyond with the... Oh, fuck, it's one of those assholes? Are you fucking serious? It's okay, I can handle him. I'm gonna kill his friend first. Oh, shit, sorry. I'm gonna backstab him. Oh, he's fast! There we go. Does it have couch co-op? I wish it did, Cool-Hand, but no, it does not. To my knowledge, I'm almost certain it doesn't. And you have to play online. I got lucky stuff right there. There we go. Yeah, I think based on my experience with the game's, difficulty so far, I feel like the game was really designed for 2 players. I find that interesting because, again, Dark Souls, I feel like, I've always felt like in Dark Souls, 2 players really broken. Like, the game is designed for 1 player, and when you play 2 player, it sort of busts it. Whereas this game, I feel like it was designed more for multiplayer, and I think that'd be really fun. I literally would have bought this weekend if it did. It's such a bummer. Yeah, that'd be amazing. If it had couch co-op, it'd be like a goddamn... It'd be like a fucking Baldur's Gate game, but anime. Yeah, it would almost kind of work. I don't know if it really would work. They'd need to have definitely a different camera to have couch co-op. That'd be sort of a lot.
This is a bit claustrophobic.
But yeah, I'm in love with this game. I think it's awesome. Not perfect, but awesome. Or just split screen. Yeah, there's that. I didn't think about that. You're right. Is your character locked into a single player, or can you continue the story with co-op? No, you can just drop in, drop out co-op. Yeah, so it's like Dark Souls co-op, basically. But again, my feeling is that compared to Dark Souls, this game was designed for co-op. And I'm playing with a partner is not that bad either. I played with the partner the whole game. I'm at the end of the game right now. The AI partners are interesting. They have cool dialogue. The only problem is that they're sort of busted. Like, they don't... I think they have unlimited healing, among other perks, to kind of compensate for their shitty AI. And they end up being way overpowered. They pretty much can kill a lot of enemies by themselves. Like, you just kind of hang back and let them do all the work for you. And that's been consistent from day one. From the very first dungeon to the very last dungeon. I'm going to let her fight the guys for me if I really wanted to. But I'm basically, it's one of those things where you kind of make your own fun. I have to go in to get kills, because I don't want her to just do it, because that'd be too boring. Which is kind of a shame. That's not balanced right. I wish they'd patch the game and make them do literally half as much damage. If they made her do half as much damage, this game would be so much better. I think that if you had a human partner, it'd be a lot better in a lot of ways, because you'd have, you know, limited heals, you'd have limited dodge, you would have to actually strategize with your homie. And I also do think that, again, to compensate for their poor AI, I think that they gave her like a huge damage boost. Like, it seems like they do so much fucking damage. Sonic 2 camera where it just follows one player, the other one just falls off. That'd be amazing. Okay, so I think I've re-explored the whole dungeon now. No, not quite, because there's still guys walking around. Being dicks in the general sense. Now, oh, I see. I haven't been down there yet.
This isn't the best place to fight.
I think I have to let her fight this guy if I really wanted to. She will fuck him up, which is kind of a shame. Oh, I didn't stun him. Oh, shit.
I hope I'm being of some assistance.
That makes it much more easy than Dark Souls, just having this partner alone. Okay, I feel like with a human being would be more fun. Now, this is by the same director as God Eater. Now, I watched a friend, Soulmeister Evans, got Dick's knows of him. I watched him play God Eater on his stream one time, and I was like, man, that game looks like it's something I wouldn't be into that much. Looks like a really button-mashy, MMO-y, multiplayer mess. And you can kind of see how this game is a mix of that and the Dark Souls sort of pace. But this works for me a lot better than I think God Eater would, because of the Dark Souls genes in there. But I find it interesting again that God Eater is a game focused on kind of button mashing and multiplayer. And this game sort of has that much more than Dark Souls does. Wow, I got a lot of Icar back for that. Oh, fuck, I messed up. Oh, hi! Run, 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 run. You die. Oh, hi there, big guy. Would you like to also die, please? Oh, hi! Whatever the other guy. I think I didn't actually kill the other guy like I thought I did. Oh my god, what a clutch butt touch. What a clutch butt touch. Please die. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of love this game. I feel like, again, it'd be ideal played with another person. This game has max 2 players. It's not like God Eater. It's not designed to be a massive team-based game. But I feel like that developer, the director, I should say, you can see his influence here insofar as it being like intended for a multiplayer experience. You play with one partner, I believe, is the max. And I think that'd be really fun. It's a pretty cool looking monster, said Jeethy, on God Eater. I think it's probably going to drop down behind me if I had to guess. I'm kind of low on magic. Have a butt touch? You get a butt touch, you get some of your magic back. So one big difference between this game and Dark Souls is the emphasis on what they call gifts. If you look on the oh, I guess I hadn't bought in the chat, but I have 8 gifts I can have at one time. They're kind of like, typical action RPG skills. Not sure what your experience is with action RPG guys, but, they're not like Dark Souls magic really at all. Dark Souls magic is a very limited system by design. And this game, the gifts are more like, again, like skills. And you can put on 8 of them at a time, and they're they're quite varied. And the idea is you have this Icar, that little counter, the 7 out of 56 in the lower right. That's my Icar, or Icar, however you want to pronounce it. And it's basically my MP bar. And a big part of the game is balancing that. You have to keep it up by attacking. As you attack, you get more Icar. As you do your drain attacks, aka your backstabs and this thing, you get more Icar. And once you have it up, you can spend it on something, like a big, goofy, anime slashing move or a magic spell. I'm a caster class right now. Kind of cool. Choosing moms, choose GIF, huh? Or choose GIF. It's pronounced GIF, not GIF. They're called gifts. Gifts. But what's also cool about this game compared to Dark Souls, the premise of the game, like one of the core differentiating factors that makes it not Dark Souls-esque is the idea of your build being constantly fluid. So you can choose from any of many classes at will, anytime in the dungeon you want. And every class saves its gift layout for you. They each have their own stat layouts in terms of like what stats they emphasize. And they can all wear their own kinds of gear, essentially. So it's a pretty cool system. It's all about kind of unlocking and mastering. It's kind of like tactics as well, Jiffy, where if you master an ability from one class, you can put it on the other class. It's very much about finding a really good build. My only hesitation about that so far in this game has been that the game is so fucking easy with this partner, the AI partner, that I've basically just been playing whatever class. I've been playing the classes to master them one by one. And I'm late game now. I'm at that final dungeon, I think. And I still have not mastered every class that I've gotten. So I'm just pretty much playing whatever class I have to do to master that class. And as a part of that, I've had not much trouble advancing because of my partner, mostly. Hope you're doing well, Venka. Still at this. I do really enjoy Vencabot. I talked to my friend Jiffy about it, in fact, how much I enjoy this game. Again, I wouldn't call it perfect, but I've actually... It's one of those kind of games that I find a lot to think about, game design-wise. So despite its shortcomings, I do find it really fascinating. I was going to say, it does look kind of easy. You are mowing everyone down, yes. Okay, I think a big part of that is her. If I didn't have her, if I was going solo, like no partner, it would be way more demanding. And again, I do feel like there are some situations that would be maybe really like too hard. So going solo. There's a lot of fights in the game that are balanced around having like 10 guys jump you at once. Or bosses that have very fast recovery on their attacks. So that the idea is to have one guy like draw fire, then have one person attack in the meantime. You could do it solo from right here, but it'd be extremely difficult. I think that the true fun of the game, would be to play with a human partner. But with her, it's pretty fucking easy. But it's the kind of game where it's not necessarily a huge detriment. It's not. I think this game's enjoyment isn't as dependent on the perceived difficulty as Dark Souls is, because of the exploration aspect being what it is, and the whole unlocking aspect. It has more of a JRPG feel with the way you level up and unlock skills. If you guys are like me, you grew up playing a lot of JRPGs and found that they were not that hard. Like, they're hella easy in general as a genre, I find. And it's never really a huge issue because the part of the fun is to grind. This game sort of has that. It sort of has that aspect of like grinding it out. Even though it is, again, it's Dark Souls-esque in some respects. And there are some encounters that are very, very difficult. But yeah, to compare it to Dark Souls in terms of like difficulty, I think that'd be kind of unfair. It's just sort of a JRPG. Oh no, what the hell is that over there? That's one of those guys. Jeez, yeah, one thing is she has unlimited Iker. My partner does. So they can just spam their special moves. That's part of what makes enemies die so fast. Is that my partner just sort of spams their shit at them. That's another reason it might be more fun with a homie. Because then you have to be more tactical. You have to actually manage your resources better. Or again, I'm thinking about playing a second playthrough solo, like with no partner at all. It's been fun having her here because she has cool dialogue and stuff for each dungeon, like I mentioned earlier, that they have cool dialogue. But at the same time, I also kind of feel like...
I can see a ladder over there.
I also kind of feel like they make it pretty easy. Wait, is there something back there I haven't explored yet? What am I looking at here? Oh yeah, so that's the way back out of the dungeon. Welcome back, Steve. So I'm going to actually go back and level up now and do some stuff at home base. I'm going to change my class and shit. I'm going to come back and do some actual exploring. I'm kind of retreading my steps here so far tonight. But starting at this very minute, we're going to do some new stuff. I'm playing on Steam. I'm playing on Steam. Okay. So let's reset the missile. Finally. It's been a long time, but let's finally do it. I have tons of souls to spend to level up. But let's teleport back to home base. Just get a change of scenery. I'm going to give my vestige... Oh, I forgot I've mastered the EOS vestiges. Let's do that. Let's go talk to her and do some vestige type stuff. I was watching a video about the Retaliation on Warcraft 3 Reforged. I've heard some pretty bad things about it. Sounds like it was a shit show. So let's change my class first of all. I've mastered this one, I believe. Let's make sure. So I'm a Hermes, right? Let's make sure I've mastered Hermes. Yes. I have mastered Hermes. Sick. So what's my next class then? Probably Eos, I guess, huh? Yeah, I guess. Let's go master Eos. Vestiges, Brian's favorite part of the game. So there's a cool mechanic in this game called Vestiges, which is a kind of, as far as I know, probably not totally original, but to me it's original. It's new to me. It's a mechanic where they associate treasure with cutscenes. It's almost like they took the Dark Souls idea of you find treasure, you read the description, and you learn some lore, with this idea of you find treasure in the dungeon. The treasure, when you use it, unlocks a new ability in one of the classes. So it's very rewarding to find one. Oh shit, I found a new treasure. It's an ability. That's great. I love abilities. But what's cool is that when you find them, you also find a cutscene. They contain memories. So you find it in the dungeon, and you're like excited because you know it's a cool reward. Come home to base, watch a cutscene about that item. It gives you a little bit of character backstory. And then you unlock a gift, a skill. Apparently, if you make something in the map editor, Blizzard Activision owns it. They can sue you if you take it elsewhere, huh? I'm trying to understand, Steve. Even if you... Me and my friend were talking about this last night, and I don't know. You think that if you took the same map, put in a new engine with all new assets, that they could still sue you? I don't think so. People are making Nazi-themed stuff in it to troll Blizzard. That's amazing. That's a good idea, Faust. That's hilarious.
What is it?
So we're going to learn more about Eo's backstory here. I'm going to restore a vestige. I found a couple in the dungeon. So I'm still missing 2 abilities from her class. And by watching these cutscenes, I'm going to unlock the abilities that I need. I can master it. People have been giving Blizzard Activision some really spicy IPs. Oh, that's what Faust just mentioned. Blizzard just salty that Valve has the rights to Dota, which came out as a result. Yeah, I remember that, Faust. Yeah, they control everything you make in their game. And the specific type of rights they have means they don't even have to credit you. This is what you mean. They can just resell it, right? That's another thing. So I'm in the memory world. I can watch some memories here and learn about the game's story a little bit.
Forgive me, my successor. I promised that I would defend you as your attendant. It was my duty. But I could not prevent your frenzy. In the end, I failed you. I could do nothing more than watch as your death finally came for you. Why was I even here? What purpose did I serve?
Damn, it's kind of sad. That's the one that jumped me? But you went nuts? Yeah, Faust stole my thunder, huh? Typical Faust. I think that's the one that I fought. Maybe she went nuts.
This attendant lost their successor to frenzy.
Sure enough, the successor the attendant frenzied. That's new.
If all we can do is stand by and watch, while we lose the ones we've been charged to protect, then does our presence serve any purpose? As attendants, what good do we do?
Well, yeah, got big boobs, and you kick ass with a halberd. It's good enough for me. All right, one more.
What is it?
This might be the last vestige in the game. Warcraft? More like War Can't Craft. Wow, dicks. But you're right, though. Seriously, it's War Can't Craft. Ablative Blood. It's the same place. This is the same crypt. This is the final Eos vestige. Apparently quite a revelation here about Io.
I am able to ease your suffering, even if it is only by the smallest amount. Then I would gladly sacrifice myself to do so. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be. For now and always.
Also more like War Kampf. Okay, so I imagine they have a lot to say now. Io, that's our final vestige. We're just gonna come to a revelation about her character. She's sort of an interesting character, really. Even for a, Rei Ayanami archetype.
Is it really meant to be this way? Do all attendants have to sacrifice their lives for the sake of their successors? It does not seem right.
No. Spoilers.
Could it be that I'm mistaken?
Well, I sure hope so. Otherwise, Cool Hand called it. I think it was Cool Hand in the chat, right? Or it might have been Faust. Faust says, I told you, dog.
What is it?
So, I think I've restored all the vestiges in the game, perhaps even. Unless Silva has some. What if there's more dungeons in this game, guys? Who knows? Okay.
Memory echoes float through vestiges, cast away along with the pain of the past. The power you hold allows you to glimpse.
So I think that her class is a healing class. Well, she never kills me. My thing is, I wonder if it would make sense for us to both do the same class. Who cares? Let's just go for it. Alright, let's go over here and change our class. What about switch partner? Yeah, stick with Io. And I want to acquire inherit gifts. I want to go here to the Eos class and buy the last two that I'm missing. The messages early in the game for the core characters were a lot more interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some. You missed that night we did the Coco one. You watched them on VOD, though. Those are pretty good. Okay. So let's be an Eos. They both support type gifts, high endurance, and plenty of Ichor, huh? Lots of Ichor. I love that shit. You know I love that shit. What do we got here? Eos. So I lose a bunch of attack. I lose dexterity. Get a whole bunch of mind. Wow. It's a hell of a caster. Not sure what mind and willpower are the differences between those two. Vitality is A+, and I got low fortitude. Okay. What kind of skills we gotta learn here? So every class can wear 4 passives, which is kind of fun. And again, if you master them from one class, you can use them on another class. So it's part of the fun of the game is mastering new gifts and then going and using them and mixing and matching, making your favorite build. Which is, again, nothing like Dark Souls at all. Here's the one I haven't mastered yet. Mind Vitality up, sick. Okay, what else we gotta master here? I equip the ones that get EXP. You don't equip them, they don't get any EXP. So every change class, at least the way I'm playing the game, you gotta go through and check which ones haven't been mastered yet and master them. Wow, I only have one passive to master. That's good. I can actually build this build around something other than what I need to use. Sympathetic Boon. Consumes a large amount of your own HP to restore a large amount of your partner's HP. That sounds very situational. If it were, just like this but better, that'd be kind of nice. But whatever. Okay, so I gotta have that equipped. What else do we have here to equip? That's not mastered. If you look in the little bar in the middle of the screen, the bottom middle, it says proficiency required. These ones are all mastered. Well, if something's an empty bar, we're gonna equip that one basically. What we got? Here's one. Bridge to Glory. Temporarily boosts attack power. And it's based on mind. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's very similar to Adrenaline, but it requires mind instead of strength. That's kind of fun. Okay, what else we got here? Elemental Wall. Increases resistance to all elementals for you and your partner. Wow, that's kind of cool. What do you got? Pernicious Essence. Cures you and your partner of all debuffs, or blocks them if used before being afflicted. Probably has like a timer, like it blocks debuffs. That's kind of cool. Okay. Regenerator. Increases the amount of HP healed by regeneration for both you and your partner. I wonder how long it lasts, because that sounds really good. Like, really good. Especially for some boss fights, that'd be great. You're never going to be eating a lot of damage. I used a boon one, okay. Antibody regeneration. Temporarily increases resistance to all debuffs. Nice. Dogged Fighter. Elemental Wall. Okay, so that's all of them then. So I have room for one more skill. Well, I probably can't wear my blood bubble. You guys know I love that one. I can use it. Mind and Vitality. I haven't done that in forever. So I have no aggressive skills at all. So I should make my build around physical damage. What the hell is Conviction Spike? I can get rid of this too. That's my one with EO. My partner one. Okay, so I can put on a magic spell here. Why don't I put Sympathetic Boon here? Put Foul Blood here. And then up here, put some kind of spell. So I would have a lot of magic attack power, you would think. What kind of... I have probably insane... I have mostly light gift ability. And let's ride that and put on a light gift. But what qualifies as a light gift, anyway? Are these all dark gifts, right? Or maybe not. No, they're not. So the Barrage, this one's a light. Frost Spike, Flame Spike. Lightning Barrage is light. That's what I like, Lightning Barrage. It's pretty good across the board. I think the enemies up in this dungeon are weak to lightning more than fire. Because they're taking a lot of lightning damage more than from the... This is the same cost, right? Excuse me, the... Oh, no, the bolts that I like. Fuck, they're both dark. The barrage is gonna suck. That being the case, I should use a... I don't have a lightning bolt. Not yet. I have a frost spike. They don't seem to like fire. I mean, fire seems to be pretty weak against them. I wish I could use a roar. I don't have good enough willpower. Let's put on some willpower and use a roar instead. I like roars. So let's go here and put on a willpower up. Dex and willpower. Now I can probably use that roar, I'll bet you. Sure I can. Do I have a lightning roar? I do. Plasma roar. Sick. Oh, it's dark, though. Oh, they're all dark. Man. Well, it's not like my dark is that much lower than my light. Let's unequip Dex and willpower up, then. For now. Let's just put on, like, Frostbite. Why are they called roars? I don't know why. They got kind of roar-esque, though, if you've seen them. They definitely... It suits them. It's like a big burst. So the spikes are, like, literally like spikes. They shoot out of your hand, like... Shoot people to the chest, like Final Fantasy VIII, basically. And the shots are little darts. And the roars are just like a big bomb. It's like, boom! It just shoots out. It's like a huge blast. It's like, boom! It's like, whew, it's like things go... Whew. It's great. So now I can... Does it make a roar sound? It kind of does, Dix. Not like a roar, like rawr, but more like a... Thank you, Brian. Okay, so... How is my dodge looking right now? Quick. Sick. When you cast, your character goes roar, XD. That would be sick. So how heavy can I equip a weapon here? Also, what scales with mind? So what are my stats, anyway? I have B in strength, S in mind. So seriously, I need mind and vitality and strength scaling. Mind and willpower is pretty shitty scaling, though. Mind, ice blood. Can't even use it. I have shitty dex. I could use it though if I were to raise my dex and willpower. That might work well. I'd probably bayonet, probably scale with mind, if I had to guess. I'll bet you. Devour is always a pleasure. High willpower scaling. Again, I don't have pretty actually dex too. C plus here, Queenslayer bayonet. The only problem is I don't need to use a bayonet because I already have a good veil for dodging. Sounds like willpower. Here's another one. Argent Wolf, B plus on willpower, but again B on dex. Nothing seems to scale with strength and willpower in any meaningful way. I have a B in strength, S in mind. Excuse me, I mean, yeah, S. So I got A plus in vitality. Mind and vitality. That's kind of a weird spread. This thing seems kind of cool. What I wish? I'm kind of salty about this, guys. It pisses me off that in Dark Souls, the poise break is a invisible stat, and this game carries on that tradition. Like, it'd be cool to know how much poise break weapon does. I think this rapier seems to have exceptionally high poise break for being a one-handed sword. That's kind of fun. This Ice Blood has better scaling across the board than the Blazing Claw. They're exactly the same otherwise, for the most part. But look, it has much better scaling. Now, I wonder if that's because it's plus 10. Does it affect the scaling? I kind of want to find out. No, it has less dex scaling. I see that now. It has less dex scaling. And less willpower scaling than this does. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm going to max out the Blazing Claw. I have tons of tungsten. I'm going to do it for science. I have tons of resources to max things out.
Don't forget.
I always farm some more if I had to.
What do you want to upgrade?
This thing. It's like a katana. I can't. I need a bunch of iron. Sorry, I can buy a bunch of iron.
Stock up?
I want to
If you
buy
want it, I got it.
iron. Like a lot of it. Like a shit ton of it. That'll do. Let me buy this too. And I've got plenty of this. Well, not even really. Let's just buy a little bit more. Okay. Hardly even hurt.
Go out there and give it to him.
I will, I will.
Don't forget to check your gear before fighting.
Will do, lady. So let's upgrade this.
What do you want to upgrade?
Blazing Claw. I still want to see if it's going to even out the scaling eventually. I can see it on the right, though. I can see the scaling upgraded. I mean, it's probably not going to ever go up. But maybe it will. I don't know. Yeah, it's all staying level so far. It's kind of weird that they have the little UI on the right there that shows the scaling, when it seems like nothing ever changes. Had to replace my work shoes, Steve. Had to go up to a fucking 14 EE to find a shoe that fits my your wide-ass feet, huh? Are they wise? Why are you such a wise-ass feet? That's crazy, Steve. Don't say about guys that have big feet. Cool, stop being so wide, feet. Yeah, so the scaling never went up. So now those are both maxed out.
Make
Man's
sure
got
you
flippers.
get back safe.
Okay, so now I can wear this if I were to raise my dex. So I'll put on the dex willpower one. And now see how this compares. I still can't use it. I still need better dex. Holy shit. I'm not really a very dexish class. So I can put on strength dex now. Okay. So I still get less damage overall by a long shot. A little bit less weight. I get fire damage though. Okay, I didn't notice that's calculated differently. So it's still quite a bit less damage though. I wonder how different it is. Let's go try it out. They're not even that long, huh? I could fit a 11 and 12 if they weren't wide enough. That's funny. So you got some basically short but wide feet, huh? Oh, this thing is pretty long. Holy shit. Wow, that's kind of sick. Wow. Am I tripping balls or is that like extra long? I don't think I was tripping balls. It's not really that much longer. Maybe not even longer at all. So let's see here. Yeah, this is about the same length. The chode foot. Look at the average shape of a foot, I guess. Huh? So it's got the same string as the Hanemukuro. What's its triangle? Oh, yeah, it's got one of these special triangle attacks that cost Ichor. So it's kind of like the other ice one that I have, but fiery. The question is, how does its stats compare to the... oh, I can do this too, I forgot. So it has a dash up, and it has a launch. What if I charge this up, by the way? I didn't think about that before, but I could do that. So I charge this up and I get like a big fire explosion. Real good damage. How about this ice one? Well, I don't have the ice one, I have the Enduring Crimson. So this is one that has unlimited string, basically. That's really cool. And it has a stab, which is awesome. I kind of love this sword. It costs 3 Ichor, I didn't notice that yet, so it costs more to charge it up. And of course I have this ice wave that comes out for real good damage. Much better than the fire one for some reason. What if I charge it up? Oh, is that like extra long? Okay, it's got pretty good reach. It has a very short charge time too. And it costs one Ichor. Wow, that's cool. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. 14. Oh, it does cost 2, 12. But yeah, it only does... Oh, what? How come I did so much damage that time? Could my sword hit it, perhaps? Okay, 500 damage approximately. Yeah, so if I hit him with it, it's real good damage. Maybe even better than this. No, that's real good damage if they're stationary and they're just in the right spot. But it does less than a single slice if I'm at range, so it's not really worth spending it like this. But I bet you it penetrates. I bet you if I'm fighting somebody like this and I do it like this, it'll hit whoever's behind them. Sure it will. This is my favorite weapon so far in many ways, but I wonder how that compares damage-wise. So it's actually weaker per hit than this, not by much though. With this build, I mean. It's kind of a shame that, again, they're not as strong as, say, the Enduring Crimson. It just seems like it's much weaker. Although, we have to factor in the elemental weaknesses too, right? Like, if they're weak to fire or ice, that could be really godlike. Like, yeah, I get 140 more damage here, but I lose to 50 fire. If they're weak, well, even then, it must still be less, you would think, than 142. Like, would you think it double? I don't know. I guess we have to find out. We have to do a test somehow. What's stronger against like an ice enemy? Would it be a Blazing Claw or Enduring Crimson? But okay. So the thing that's cool about this is that it. What if I can buy these? Come to think of it, can I buy another rapier? Let's. I want to try and make it like a. What if I made it like a devour? You know, I devour ice blood. Then I'd have more drain. That'd be really great. Having a weapon that's this fast with more drain would be cool. I don't know. I don't really understand, like, from a game design balance perspective, what is the deal with these transformations? It seems like they make your weapons way weaker for a bonus that is at best situational and at worst pretty worthless.
Don't forget to check your...
Like, would it really be worth it to make this thing a drain weapon for having that much less attack power?
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Devour. Well, no, hang on. It only loses 37 damage? That don't seem as bad. Why did it seem so bad before? Am I tripping? Yeah, Ice Blood Ice for real, though. That might be kind of cool, though, to be honest. Like, what if it actually gave you more ice? You'd think it probably would, right? Yeah, it gives me 20 more ice damage. And look, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I thought it was supposed to reduce it by much more. The Dark Sword. Never forget. So intensification gives me less base, but more scaling? I don't understand. That's kind of cool. Fortification makes it way more, but gets more damage and better defense by a little bit. Okay, maybe I misunderstood this. Maybe the transformations make more sense when you're at a high level. That's advanced darkness, huh? Just equip a Chaos Zweihander, plus 10, and call it a day already, huh? There's a Zwei. It is hella broken, like Cool Hand would point out. So this adds slow to my attacks, you think? Yeah, status effects, slow, plus 20. That's cool. Also, I only lose 10 damage? What? Fire up the base cannon. Not sure every hit, there's that advanced darkness, dude. I can't play Dark Souls without doing a glass cannon mage build or a giant dad build. Huh? That's kind of like I play giant dad. If I was like, I'm broken. So I can get ice and lightning on one weapon equally at the cost of some physical. But again, I'm only losing 10 damage overall. Or I guess literally 18 damage, right? But it's from scaling. So that means over time you think they get bigger, but it seems that it got smaller. I don't really understand how it's working mathematically. I swear at the start of the game I tried this and I was like, wow, that's a huge loss to damage. I guess it's more of a percentage thing, right? As the overall, it probably reduced the scaling by a set amount. And so as my overall scaling got better, it's less of an impact overall. Yeah, I didn't do quite a giant daddy. I think I had the Child's Mask, right? Only 10 damage for stun. Yeah, exactly, Brian. It's pretty nuts. This is starting to look a little more interesting now. So I think I should probably transfer my weapons, huh? I need more kinds of chrome. I haven't really got a lot of chrome. Artemis, Scathach, Theon, Harmonia. A lot of the stuff I don't even have. I had to trade for it. Nor did you wield the Chaos Zweihander, yeah. Is that part of Giant Dad? I guess so, huh? So Alleviation gives me less weight, but also less damage. And that is quite a substantial loss to weight. Now, I lose 3.4 in weight. Is that a set amount of weight? Because I want to see if I lose 3.4 off Zwei or if it's percentage based. No, look at that, man. So I'm losing, you know, less than 10% of my damage, but look how much less it weighs. That's fucking sick. I also lose a lot of its defense, though. It's kind of the point of this way. But look at this. I could have max defense. I'd be unhurtable for more weight. Look how much more weight it is, though. But who cares about weight? I'm going to be slow anyway with the Zwei. Very little more damage. Much more weight. But it maxes out my defense. So if I blocked an attack, I would take no damage, I believe. Time for a Gift Giver game, I guess. What is the Gift Giver game? Do you think it's gonna raise my dark and light? I need to find out what it is. Let's go get some chrome, guys. Let's end the night on some stupid bullshit. You guys are so patient with me. It's crazy. Doing all this nonsense instead of killing monsters and being entertaining. As well as whatever bullshit dark pyro spells it was, yeah. Good old Afro, well, it was only Afro, right? Okay, so I want to find out what gifts is. Oh, I can find out right now. I have the chrome it needs. So if I select this... I think it's going to give me confirmation, right? You would hope so. I think it's going to give me a bigger screen. Here it is. So it doesn't tell me... It does not tell me if it raises... my gifts, and if so, how much. All it seems to do is lower everything dramatically. And it says that it gives me a boost to my gifts, right? Like, that's what it says somehow, somewhere. It doesn't really tell you. It's just too strong for that flame. So I guess this might be the point to having multiples of the same weapon. For example, light Zwei and heavy Zwei. Yeah, you're right. That's fucking fun, man. Why is this game so sick? Or have the intensification. What does that mean? Doesn't it tell me somewhere?
Make sure you get back safe.
I'm almost certain it does. So, I have, like, multiple screens. Yeah, switch display. No. Intensification. Isn't that the one that gives you more scaling? Yeah, look, it increased the scaling. So you get less base power, but more scaling. Well, that's sick. Again, for higher level characters, that's much better. As you get further in the game, you probably want that more than just a default, right? This is a win-win. If you get higher level. You know, this is basically better than the default version. I think gifts only affects armor and does nothing to weapons. Oh, maybe you're right, Spite Shock. That'd be kind of a waste. Want me to find out? Should we do it for science, guys? Let's do it for science. So, I'm going to see if I can buy an Ice Blood. I bet you I can. I'm gonna get a Gifts Ice Blood.
Don't forget to check.
Okay. Our story at the end of the game? I don't know, Machine. No spoilers, please, in the chat. This is a blind playthrough. I mean, I think we are. It seems that way, canonically, like the terms of the story pacing. But that last dungeon's going on forever, it seems like. So who knows? Could be more to this game than I expect. But I think we're at the end. Alright, let's buy a weapon. And
Buying something?
do you have the Ice Blood? No, she doesn't. What is this mechanic? Spite Shock? Welcome aboard, dude. Is this a pointless mechanic? How do I unlock weapons for the store? Where do they come from? How does that work? Because throughout the course of the game, I have unlocked a few weapons at random intervals. And it seems like they're just a bunch of nonsense. Like, nothing in particular that's special, just some junk. Like, I have so many different weapons. What's the point of this shop? Why do I want to buy more of these, and not more of something else? 3 months later. So I can't really buy... I can buy another Zwei. I can buy a Hanemukuro, which is kind of like an Enduring Crimson. I can also buy another Enduring Crimson from Louis.
Make sure you
If
get
I had
back
enough
safe.
old world materials. How many do I have anyway these days? I have 16 these days. Quite a lot. Weapons appear in the shop after you find them, and yes, I feel it's pointless too. Thank you, Spite Shock. Yeah, so only certain weapons go to their shop when you find them. That's kind of what I thought, but it seems like it would make more sense if I could get like special weapons from there. I'm somewhat surprised there aren't more weapon types. Really.
Make
Well,
sure
I mean,
you
there's a
get back
lot.
safe.
Have you seen my inventory? Well, I guess there could be more, to be honest. Yeah, this is about as many as there are, in my experience, anyway. And there are a few different types of weapon. There are one-headed swords, two-headed swords, axes, halberds, hammers, and bayonets. That's all of them, right? I think.
forget to check.
So if I were to, let's say, transform a
Which
weapon,
weapon do you want
if
to
it were hypothetically
transform?
speaking my ice blood, I wanted to make it one that gave me, devour. What are we talking about here? We're talking about losing less than 10% of my damage and getting quite a nice boost, 1.5 boost, excuse me, a 0.5 boost, 50% boost to my drain. That's pretty good for a weapon like this that hits so fast. Also a pipe. That's not really a bad thing since there seems to be enough customization. Yeah. Also, I mean, it's, how many swords do you need in terms of, different appearances? They're all going to behave the same more or less. Okay. So what if I were to transform a blood
Which
veil?
blood veil do you want to transform?
So I was going to transform my Ivory Grace, which I love. Actually, I'm going to max this out right now. Let's upgrade it.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Because they get more magic attack power when you upgrade these. They don't get more defense, sadly, it would seem. But in this case, actually, all I want is more attack power. I don't really want more. You get more drain, you get more gift power. You don't typically get more defense. Which is kind of a shame for a guy like me that likes to play really defensive. But in this case, it's an exception. I really actually would like to have more magic attack. Okay, so now it's got
What do you
max
want to
level.
upgrade?
Let's look at transforming it and see what happens. So what do we got here? Alleviation makes it way less. I get a little bit less, I get a tiny bit less attack power, but it does weigh quite a bit less, which is kind of cool. Fortification, I get a little more defense. I get quite a bit more attack power, but it also weighs more. Intensification gives me more scaling, right? So I lost some of my space damage. I get a little more scaling. And as a result, it seems like I get a little bit more light, but a little bit less gift. Again, as I get higher in level, that's going to make more of a difference. The guy who condemned a game for not having a shield likes defense? No way, Britt. And this one here, gifts, seems pretty shitty. Looks like it totally not neutralized my scaling. It must totally nullify scaling. That sucks. Maybe it's only for swords and not for armor? Like, why would you want that? Okay. Devour gives me a better drain rating on my drain attack. I can get some fire. Fire on my. Oh, it gives me fire on my drain attack, and it gives me fire on my defense. That's cool. Precious shields. This, I imagine, is going to give me a little bit of a... Oh, it gives me more resistance to it. Okay, I see. It doesn't give me any element on my drain attack. Okay. So for armor, it seems like some of the stuff is not quite as interesting. A lot of this seems to be more made for weapons, including maybe even gifts. Now, I have to see now if gifts... First of all, is there a hidden stat? I want to see if there's a hidden stat here. So if I go to my weapons, and I go to this. This is my actual character stats. This is the Blazing Claw. It doesn't show anything about raising my gifts at all. Now, let's say that I were to... I'll put on the Sunset Sword, I guess. Just for science, I suppose. Put this on here. I got 5 of these to experiment with. Okay, so now let's go look at my stats. I have 1,200 some... light, 900 dark. Okay, so no, they're exactly the same. These are exactly the same for gifts. I'm going to put gifts on the Sunset Sword and see if I can actually make it go up.
Don't forget.
That'll be for science. Probably won't work, but we'll see. Okay, let's transform
Which
a weapon.
weapon do you want to transform?
Sunset Sword. I want to make it into a Sunset Sword gifts. And it loses all of its scaling, so it has really shitty attack power now. But what if you only attack with magic spells? Okay.
Make sure you get...
Alright, so let's do this now. So gifts is on right now. No, I did nothing. There you go. So that's science. So gifts really does nothing. And it even seems like for my gift-centric gear, it actually made my gifts do a little bit lower damage overall. So it's not a very good transformation, it would seem. Okay. Coolio. Sweet. So I'm in Eos right now. I have one magic spell that's aggressive. Mostly it's stuff I'm trying to master. In order to use this Ice Blood, I have to have all these weird perks on, which is kind of a drag. Maybe I would rather have Weapon Drain Rating up, Vow of Ichor, One-Handed Sword Mastery, or Bayonet. I don't need a Bayonet as a thing. I wish I could wear a heavier weapon and still have a quick roll. Well, now wait. I fucked up. Let's do this. Ice Blood and Sunset Sword. No, so the gifts don't change. Okay, I see. Just making sure. So I have a slow roll with this way, even though I have a really light armor. I can use the broadsword and I have normal. Normal. Let's just go equip some stuff. I'm going to change the display here. Here we go. So I'm going to put on my Ice Blood, for instance. I have quick movement. What else can I do with quick? I have Sunset Gore, I can use a Sunset Sword and still have quick movement. 0.5 drain rating. I want to have real good drain, and then mostly just rely on my magic. Because I have this really shitty defense right now. It's pretty crazy how shitty my defense is. Broadsword Alleviation. So this is just light enough to give me a quick dodge. That's interesting. So I could use Alleviation on things that are like a normal dodge and see if I could get to a light dodge. Like the Machete. That actually might become a light dodge. Can you imagine how sick that would be? I kind of want to try that. Let's max out the Machete. It's kind of an interesting weapon. It seems like it's almost like a two-handed sword but in one hand.
What do you want to upgrade?
I know it has a slower than normal attack, as I recall. But look at that fucking damage, man.
Make sure you get back.
That's real nuts compared to most one-handed swords, I think. Like, how about my Hanemukuro or Enduring Crimson? And it's only 100 more than Enduring Crimson. It has more drain right off the bat, though. Not by much. It has actually shittier scaling. Or what I was thinking before was classes where Zwei would be slow dodge, and you could alleviate it to normal. Yeah. That's the thing, too. And the thing about Zwei is that it has such good drain on it as it is. I feel like I'm going crazy, says Steve. There was this chocolate milk series, True Moo After Dark. What the fuck are you talking about? And they were all amazing, but without word, it just disappeared. Even Amazon doesn't have it anymore. And there's no information I can find about discontinued products as short as recalls or whatever. Chocolate milk series, True Moo After Dark? Oh, when you say series, you mean like a product. True Moo After Dark. That sounds kind of familiar to me, too. So it's a little more damage than the Machete, but I think it has a much slower attack, rather than doing Crimson. And again, Alleviation will make it do less damage. It has a little bit better drain, not by much. Let's try these back to back. Truemu.com. Thank you, Faust. This is my Crimson. This is my Machete. Probably has more stagger, you would think. Honestly, it's got a pretty nice attack pattern. It doesn't really have that 1, 2, 3, 4 that the other one has to kind of hit that 1, 2, 3, 4 that Crimson has. It's got slower attack overall, but you would just expect it to have more poise break. I wish that it would fucking show that as an attribute. What about the other moves here? Okay, that's kind of cool. Very fast for what it is. Probably has an awesome poise break. Big attack, awesome damage. This is pretty cool. Okay, so my question now is, if I make this into a machete alleviation, can I also have a quick dodge? Online or locally, huh? Sounds fucking delicious. So you know chocolate milk is typically made from bloody cow milk because the coloring hides the blood in the milk? Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Don't forget to check.
Makes sense though. Alright, let's transform my equipment. Transform my weapon.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
The machete. And make it into a machete alleviation. I don't have this. I need to get what I need. Prometheus Chrome. Prometheus, that's
Make sure you
Louis.
get back.
I don't think we have any.
So he has a little bit of chrome. He doesn't have a limited amounts of it, I see. Okay, so it cost me what? 10 trading points? I already have 9. He likes books. Not looking at books, but like intelligent books. Do I have any? That's a pain. Okay, let's go buy some books.
Let me know anytime you want to head out.
True Moo is the brand, After Dark is the series. There are 3 flavors that literally vanished overnight from my local stores, huh? Dark chocolate milk. Let's go to the outer crossroads and buy some books for Louis. Still sold at Target according to Target's website, huh? True Moo After Dark or just a True Moo? Sounds like Steve is caught up in this True Moo After Dark.
Good timing. I think you'll find.
Let's trade valuables. I want to acquire valuables.
If you have any
After
materials
Dark
from
sick
the old
dicks.
world,
Wow.
I can give you valuables in exchange.
The old book. I think that's what Louis likes, right? So he has new stuff in stock. He has better stuff. Maybe even better. You think it's maybe linearly better? I wonder. I think it has more stuff and more characters, right? I wonder if some of this is actually better for Louis than just the regular book. It's pretty good. It's in stock in Grand Rapids, for example. It's entered a random U.S. postal code. Thank you, Dix. So apparently at Target, huh? There you go, Steve.
Don't hesitate to come back.
You gotta go to Target. Dick Zucker has your back. Give Louis these books. It's kind of a annoying mechanic. This whole exchanging thing. I can see where they're going with it, but didn't really quite work out, I feel. Maybe I just don't understand it all the way. If there were more interesting benefits to it than just getting stuff for basically like bartering, it'd be more cool. Or if there were more interesting ways to get the stuff than to just go buy it with its old world
I don't
materials.
think we have any time to waste.
Let's exchange. Give him some valuables. Give him these yellow books.
This looks great. I like to read all sorts of literary works. Do you like to read? If so, I can give you a few good recommendations. Oh, where are my manners? Thank you.
So we should be at 15 now, or 14. Okay, there we go. He has limited chrome he can give, too. So there's only a limited amount of chrome per playthrough, it would seem.
Waste not, want not. Let me know anytime.
Hey, the
you
grocery
wanna
store,
head
half
out.
mile. Let's go, Faust. Get that After Dark True Moo, dude.
Don't forget.
Get that True Moo.
Which weapon do you want to
Or
transform?
transform this machete into an alleviation. It loses pretty good amount of attack power. But give me quick mobility. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick.
Make sure
That
you
makes
get
this
that safe.
so much more interesting to think that you could actually customize your gear in such a way to give yourself a better dodge, which is pretty important in this game. Okay, this build's looking sick right now. Okay, so right now it is almost 3 o'clock, guys. I should probably end the stream, but I don't want to. I spent so much time making this fucking build. I kind of feel like, is there something I can do real quick, just to do something for a minute? Not really, right? Well, let's just go. Let's go over here. I'll play for like 20 minutes or so. A word of warning, the Mexican one is great, but it does have a bit of a heat to it, huh? What, the Mexican shroom? Just put it in the fridge, don't have much heat. No, hang on. Do I want to upgrade my veil in some way, now that I know how transformation works? Is there anything I want to do to it at all?
Which blood veil do you want to transform?
Because I like this Ivory Grace a lot. It's going to lower my mobility to normal if I do that, so don't do that. I lose some of my drain attack. I lose a lot of my gift power. That's not what I want to do, though. This will raise it across the board. It gains some weight. And just enough weight, in fact, to lower my mobility, it would seem.
Make sure you get...
That sucks. But hey, it's good to know, though. Can I buy every kind of veil that I found?
Buying something?
Get the mint vanilla or salted caramel, huh? That does sound amazing. It would seem that I can indeed buy every kind of veil that I found and then some. Some that I've actually never found before. It seems they have different color variants too. It's kind of fun. These are all the same defense, but different colors, for example. That's fun. It's some stuff I've never seen before. And because they're all variants that I do have. Okay. Yeah, Hedgehog Forts, black vestment, white vestment. Different thorns, Ivory Grace that I'm using right now. Snowy Elegance. So I can actually get different colors of the Ivory Grace. That's cool. Okay, wow. Fun.
Make sure you get...
Let's go kill some guys. It's a shame this build... I need to level up first. Let's do that first of all. I have so much souls. I have no more gifts to buy, I don't think. Yeah, all my gifts are all bought now. So let's just go level up a whole bunch. Which will make my scaling better. Nice. So let's teleport in and see how this all plays out. I wish this build's not really made for me to play. It's more meant for me to master some skills, sadly. But kind of interesting, though. Very interesting sort of build here. I feel like this alleviation machete is kind of cool. Alright, so I need to go whichever way leads me to the elevator.
Let's be off, then.
I wonder what's with that elevator anyway. It was sort of interesting. It was sort of like there, but there's so much left beyond it. Yeah, here's where the elevator is, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Jesus, lady, relax. Let's put on my blood veil thingamajig.
It's wise to be prepared.
That's great to have again. It's been a while.
We will move.
Kind of hard to get back to this weapon because it's got a very long recovery per hit. I can't like spam it the way that I like to normally. Oh shit, he has a nice little AoE there. I used my bloody thing though, my blood bubble. It did the job. It's nice having that thing again. Where am I going? Where's the elevator? Somewhere up here, I think, right? Wait, what? Did it say that I was walking around near the quest treasure? That's what it says, right?
How do you like exploring? We will move.
Oh, I can stun lock him pretty easy now. Sick! 2 hits and I got stun lock that guy? God. Because I'm sure he's kind of like a poise break. I really wish they would show the poise break stats. It's so annoying. I gotta have invisible attributes. It's like Dark Souls loves that shit. I think I'm going the wrong way. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish this map was not quite as ass. I want to go up here and I want to turn right, I think. Here we go. From Software has a boner for poorly explained poise mechanics. Yeah, for real. Yeah, here's where I fought the boss. Okay, and look at this is unexplored. It's not mapped yet, so I think I have to take the elevator up. Then I'm gonna do that first, and then see from there what's really good. This guy never did drop, did he? There's no traps up here, thankfully. But there's a whole lot going on up here in the way of fuckers and fuckerage. I have an amazing frostbite. Let's try it. That's pretty good frostbite. Oh shit, this is fucking creep. Oh god. This bubble is so fucking broken. I love it. So is EO. I have a lot of vitality. Look how much health I have for being a caster. That's what I was promised, right? A lot of vitality. So I never noticed that before, but when that does that point thing where he pointed at me, he triggered all of his homies. I kind of wondered what that was about. I thought it was like maybe a taunt or something. No, that's also why sometimes you can kill them before their friends show up. It's like a special animation that means that they're triggering people to come. It's kind of fun. So I could have hit him out of the animation. I bet his friends wouldn't have come.
It seems our skill was superior.
So he's kind of like a leader unit, basically. Nobody in here? Must have been in one of the dogs, huh?
That elevator leads to our destination.
Yeah, I guess it does. Now, wait a minute. Is this where the fucking quest item is? I missed it last time like a dumbass? No. Oh, here it is right there.
Look at that.
Well, there you go. That'll be something for us to finish up tonight. We need to finish this guy's stupid quest. How did I miss that? Could be I'm stupid. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting little area here. Because I can go around or I can go up. She says I'm supposed to go up to fight the boss.
Is someone pulling the
Oh, I'm going down in this case. I love the fucking blood bubble skill, so busted. So where are we going? Are we going toward the boss? If so, what's behind that area? There's so much going on behind there. Optional stuff? Yeah, the cloth is pretty crazy in this when you're on an elevator. It's pretty stupid. It's definitely loading right now. It's like a whole new dungeon down here or what? And if so, again, what's with this place? It's definitely a new dungeon. Probably gonna be a missile right here, I'll bet. Oh. Was there a reason why we can't go through? Look at this shit. There's some lore shit going on here. Hi. What's going on, ladies? Is this the boss? And if so, that means that I have to... I wonder if they're gonna tell me I can't go through here.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time.
So what, you gonna fight me? bitch.
Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. That's not true. Yes,
Clone babes.
as attendants, it may be that we were all born from Cruz's weakness. But we are not all identical to one another. Our experiences are unique. Through our journeys, I have experienced the memories of so many different people. I have witnessed the passion with which they lived their lives. And what I've found for every single one of those people is that they fought as hard as they could to survive. They pushed themselves for the sake of others to
Do it,
keep
Steve.
living.
Gotta go to Dollar General, get that fucking
It
true
didn't
move.
matter if they had lived as a human or if they had lived as a revenant. They still struggled on.
This is definitely where I'm supposed to be for plot. So it could
was
be
the
optional
same
stuff in the other
for the
direction.
Successors, just as it was.
Unless
for
they tell
so
me I have to
many
turn back for some
who were
reason.
Sisters. I do not wish to cling to a futile mission out of fear and let myself stand by, hoping for a peaceful ending. I will struggle. I will fight. Against Cruz's sin and against my duty.
Oh my god, yo. That's part of what it means to be complete. It's part of what it means to be alive. So with her, it goes to the same option.
What it means to be alive. Io, it's true. There does seem to be something different within you. Something that sets you apart from the other attendants. Very well.
I mean, a little bit.
I bequeath all to you. And so, I beg of you, please, save everyone.
Ooh.
This place is new.
Okay, so yeah, this is definitely like a final boss room. Fuck that. But good to know. But I wonder if it's a new dungeon or something. Again,
This thing is huge.
this seems weird. It says this thing is huge. And it takes so much loading time. I feel like it's a new dungeon, not just a boss room. Oh, you just killed them with your words, huh? Too strong of you. Oh, look at that, there's a quest giver. Oh, that's the guy. Complete the quest. But I wonder again what's behind this place. Should we go look behind it, right? There couldn't be that much more, I guess. Some kind of amazing treasure. Like the dungeon's we gotta be at the end of the dungeon, but there's still at least one more missile to find. Naruto all over again. Look at my cool butt coffin. I like this veil because you can see my butt coffin. Easy access to the butt coffin. That's where I keep his hand sanitizer, dude. Talk no jutsu. Okay, so I'm gonna go around, and I guess I'm gonna fight this dude. I mean, he's a pretty bad-looking dude, and I don't really have a good build. But I mean,
There's a surprise.
what else could I do at this point? I gotta fight him at some point. I thought he was a boss, but I don't think he is. He's just a badass. Hey there, big guy. I'm gonna get a blood bubble real quick.
It's wise to be prepared.
I hit you with a bunch of ice spikes, like a bunch of ice spikes, and she's gonna fight you a lot. I'm really not gonna fight you that much, to be honest, big guy. Oh, Lord. What are you doing? Got magic spells or what? Yes. Oh, fuck. Not too much damage, to be honest. Aha! If I press a summon, this would be a pretty good build. Press a summon with a machete. Oh, I can backstab him? Let's fucking go. Why do you seem like a normal enemy? Are you gonna be a normal enemy later? Because that kind of freaks me out. Oh, why are you powering up like a boss? Oh, shit. Oh, God, he's fast. Oh, nice launch, girl! Oh, she got him with the fucking shit. Can I do that too? Yo, you're going insane, and I like it. Oh god, it's so much damage. Can you chase me into this little hallway? Oh god, please revive me. Please, small little hallway here. Oh god, I walked into it. Oh, you fucker!
Can you still regenerate?
It's a big AoE there. Oh, you fucker! Change targets midway through his strength. Oh, it's back. Oh, he's too small, too big to fit in here, I think. Oh, he whiffed! What an idiot! Oh god, what an idiot I am! Jesus! Well, that hurt. I got a regeneration factor. That's cool. That HP, huh? What a backstab I got there. Jeez, I got a fucking badass. Easy first try. Shout out to fucking EO, man. Again, EO is so overpowered. Makes life easy. So it enhances my regen factor. It's sick. That's gonna be useful. So now I have 10 and they're plus what? Plus 5 now, I think? Okay, well, I'm pretty wounded, so I'm gonna head back. Or he's gonna respawn. You would think not, because he dropped a sick item. He had a second form like a boss, but there was no boss message. Nor did he have a boss health bar. He probably is gonna respawn, right? Shit. I can memorize the way, though. It's not that long of a way to get to that spot again. This is the room where I fought the boss, the little mini-boss. And then over here is where I go to get to the... No, maybe not.
How shall we
Just passed
proceed?
my permit test. Nice, dude. I'm gonna go to bed now. Have fun. Congratulations, dude. Cool. Good luck. Drive safe, man. Drive safe, dude. Seriously. I remember when I was first starting to learn how to drive, and it was quite, you know, a lot to learn at first. And it can be very dangerous. Here's where I'm supposed to go, I think. And congrats, homie. Again, drive slow, drive safe, be careful. Be responsible. Have fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun once you actually get comfortable with it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't listen to Coolahan. He is, as ever, full of shit. So I guess here's what I'm thinking. Well, no, I should have actually got the trap. I don't know. Now that I know that guy fights, I could maybe fight him easier this time, huh?
I'll be there soon.
Oh shit. What's up, asshole? How about you?
We can certainly use this.
Or isn't there more than one here? There is. I don't like a butt touching while he's on the ground. Oh shit, there's a guy on the fucking ceiling. Retreat, EO, retreat! Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, that fucking shield attack so fast. Let's just hit him, I guess. He's trying to get backstabbed, but not really working out.
That's all. I'll make.
So yeah, now I've got
good use of this.
better regen. That's kind of nice. I'll have a spell that makes me regen better too. I should have used that for the fucking boss. Which one is that? I think it's this one down here, right? The hand. Regenerator? Increase amount of HP healed by regeneration for you and your partner. Yes. And it costs how much to use? 5. Let's try it. How long does it last, do you think? Because Because that sounds useful as fuck. Okay, it's still active. That's a very long time. That's godlike. It's good for boss fights. For 5, easy, man. Problem is you have to train yourself to be patient and not use your heal too early. That's the only downside to that. Let's kill his dogs first, just like we did the first time. I might use the magic just to not alert his friends. He's still alive. Oh, wow, I didn't even stun him. Holy shit, EL. I had a dumb plan there. Didn't really work out the way I had hoped. So I got my bubble up. Take advantage of that. Might be a dog coming, not sure. Yeah, she's got whoever it is over there. There we go. I'm getting a better sense of where the backstab is, like somebody's behind their shoulder and shit. So there's the big person. Okay, nice. Get my ticker back. I have 9 uses of this regen. I'm also gonna make the regen better. It's only halfway done now, that buff. That's kind of cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way again. It's by my better judgment. I feel like I probably respawn, but he had treasure behind him is the thing. I could go the other way around. It might go to the same place, but I kind of doubt it's gonna go to the exact same place. He did fucking respawn. What a fucking badass. Well, I got better regen now. Let's just
Something's near us.
do it again. I guess. Fuck. I wish I had better skills. Oh fuck, I need to get more backstabs too. This guy seems to be soft backstabbed a little bit. There we go. If I could do these throughout the fight, that'd be great. I also need to use this item as bubble again. Okay. Yes, backstabs are good against this guy. Oh, it's a huge AoE there. Get my bubble back. Oh, that's faster than it looks. Oh my god, it's a trick, dude. Get the backstab. Oh my god. What a launch! Good fuck. He drops tungsten? Let's go. Get wrecked, asshole. That's what I'm saying, Faust. That's what I'm saying, dude. Let me use this move to get my regen buffed again. This is a one-way, that's kind of scary. But I think it's probably going to be nobody else's hearts him, you would hope, maybe. Pure blood, that's useful. Like an elixir, basically. Oh, it's a missile. There you go, my color, you guys probably already saw that. My color bonus couldn't see it.
What is that?
So to complete the game 100%, you have to go past that guy. Because you have to get the missile to get the, so I'm only 80% so far. Wow, this is a huge dungeon, man. What the fuck? Why not turn in the quest, though? I will, before the stream's over. Why not? Just 'cause I don't want to go back there right now. I have to go back to the first part of the dungeon, fight a lot of guys already killed. I'm bored fighting. That's really the only reason. Oh, wow. That's funny. Shout out to this fucking foul blood barrier, though.
It's wise to be prepared.
Yeah, I've got quests I could turn in for sure. Or at least a quest. And I want to do it before the end of the stream. But I've kind of been avoiding it because I don't want to go back to where he is. It's kind of a long way away. He's not in the. He's in the first half, not the second half of the dungeon. You scared me, bitch. Okay, so this is the way I could have gone. And there's more. There's so much more. So let's go back. It's past 3, guys. This is a really fun dungeon. Probably my favorite so far. Let's go and turn the stupid quest, then call it a night. Because there is so much more to explore. I'm only 80% through. Hopefully turning in the quest will make you have to get something here, huh? Oh, maybe you're right. That's a hell of a start. Ow. God, I love this fucking bubble so much, dude. Why is that bubble so sick? It's a good class for the bubble, too, because I have high vitality, and I also have high ichor. I never really used this skill before. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. There's only one guy here, huh? Good night, Steve. Have a good rest, man.
How far down are we now?
Alright, let's go and turn this stupid quest. Awesome night for some Code Vein. Figured out how transformations work a little bit, made it a little more interesting. Got a cool zone to explore next time. Mastered apparently the last vestiges, I think? Maybe? At this rate, who fucking knows? Like, what does there get to find, do you think? Maybe a regen, like an extra regen? I have 10, that's a pretty round number is 10, right? You think there'd be no more than 10. But fuck, man, I don't know. So, what is the best way to get to this quest guy? This is a really convoluted dungeon. Wait, this part's still not mapped out yet? I'm telling you. This dungeon is fucking ridiculous. So the vestige, I mean the missile is somewhere, but where? Because do I want to teleport to where he is, or do I want to run there? Like, am I closer to him from here? It feels like it sometimes, but no. I want to be back at the start of the dungeon. It looks like. Yeah. Alright, so let's teleport out of here. And go find him. Alright, so I want to go here. I want to turn left here. No. Go across here.
Heading there now.
Man, where's that missile I'm missing? It's crazy. Crazy go nuts. Let's teleport to the other missile here. This one, the entrance. So maybe the optional part, maybe that is the final boss on the elevator, and the whole point of doing this other stuff is to max out your exploration on your playthrough. Alright, so where am I going? I'm going, this way, but I can't get that way. I have to go this way, then turn this way? No. This way will go to give me where I want to be too. This will go all the way this direction then, basically.
Quite a view, isn't it?
Do I want to go through here, or do I want to go the other way? They're both about the same. I'm just gonna... Why did I say I've never been in this other direction? Where does that open door lead to? I'm tripping. The stage has me tripping. There's a ladder and an open door there. Where do they lead?
Shall we try that ladder?
Yeah, further up. This room has got a lot of dudes in it. Let's get my bubble up.
I'll make good use of this.
Put this up, might as well. Yeah, this machete's got a lot of poise break. I can pretty much just spam. If it's one foe, I I'm not really in any danger, I can just sort of spam against them. But if it's more than one, of course, that's where the difficulty comes from. Last time a dude dropped down from behind me when I was in here, and I was kind of confused as to where he came from. That may remain the case for all time. Maybe him right here. There's another doodler. This is a pretty nice weapon. Especially with a quick dodge. Wait.
Too bad.
I have not opened this fucking door yet? Yeah, why is this dungeon so sick?
Did you find something good?
But how, though? Yeah, where'd that guy come from? The guy that came from behind me before. So there's an elevator, there's a ladder somewhere. Over there. This is a dead end, I believe.
I believe we can climb that.
That was weird. Is there an enemy over there? Someone want to fight him, perhaps? Are you a guy? He is a guy. That's kind of locked onto him a little bit. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. I didn't want to climb up. I wanted to pick up an item, but there was none. That's so bizarre. There's just a door here. And I can see a ladder from somewhere. That's tripping me out in a kind of an exciting kind of way. This is a dead end. Okay. How do I get back there? Get up, you doofus. Oh, it's just backstabbing. I'm so confused. The ladder must come from far underneath. I bet you I know where it comes from, too, come to think of it. I bet you it's if I go the other direction, maybe where I was going before, like the next part of the dungeon, I bet you that's where it goes to. So I actually have less than, I'm missing more than 1,000 health. I'm going to use this,
It's wise.
and then use my Ichor, my health thing. That gives me, what, about 1,100 health.
Good.
That's pretty good. Okay. Backstabber. Jesus, Ian, what the hell are you doing to this chick? Backstabber. Give me the goodies.
Feel the strength in your conviction.
I'm getting hella high level. Fuck conviction. I'm getting kind of ripped. Oh, well, who's here? Oh, a lot of guys are here. I forgot about that. Thank God for the sick dodge. Oh, wow, I didn't even get knocked over. I'm gonna use this. Use this. Yo, why are you so sick?
Surround you.
Why are you standing there, homeboy? With your mouth all agape. Oh my god. Too slow, Ian. Too slow. just pooped in my pants. Ooh. Oh man. Let's complete the quest here, guys. What's good, bro? How you been?
Documents should be somewhere in here.
Yeah, I found it. It's about the red mist.
Thank you. This is a survey report on the Red Mist. Silva turned himself into a successor and used his power to create the Red Mist.
Okay.
The most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power spreads no further. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of energy to do this. Thus, the levy system was put into place in order to ensure the blood that he requires.
Wow.
The Red Mist, levy system, and his research. Silva has done all of this for the sake of Revenants.
Interesting. Hey, I got an RV mastery. That's cool.
Thank you again. Now I have all of the documents. I intend to analyze all the information they contain once more. Silva is on the verge of frenzy, which means the Queen could be resurrected. I have to come up with a plan to break us out of this situation.
Well, good luck, Dominic. You're kind of a side character, so I doubt you're going to do any good.
Your good nature, but if it is possible, please go check on Silva.
No problem, bro. I'm sure he's fine. But sure.
Thank you again. I hate...
Alright. So, we got an RV mastery. Let's go see what that's all about. What we got here? I have hard souls, too. A drug that grants the gift tirelessness. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a buff, like a perk. Because I had tirelessness, alright? What's that all about? Oh, maybe I use less stamina across the board. That'd be fun. What else do I got here? Camouflage, nothing, no RV masteries, huh? Okay. Well, let's see what that is. I bet you it's one of these. This one here. Increases your stamina regeneration rate. Oh, that's cool. Regen stamina faster. That could be fun for some builds. Almost got these skills mastered for EO. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equipped. Was that all there was for that class? Was there just a 6th one that you couldn't master? Okay. So let's teleport out of here using my missile route. I see 6. Let me go double check. 6 on the right. Thank you, guys. Oh yeah, this one. I forgot about this one. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only see 5 on the right, and then 6. All things to get considered here. What's up, Midnight Crow? Says, get good, scrub. How you doing, dude? Just in time for the end of the stream. I'm not gonna get good tonight. Maybe get good tomorrow night. I'm gonna end tonight as a scrub. Okay. So let's level up a little bit and call it night, guys. As usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, I want to keep the channel on. Then check my Patreon page. Patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for 5 nights a week now. It's a lot of fun. I play a variety of games here. Some Zelda, some Third Strike, some Code Vein, among other things. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of proud of how it all turned out. Twitch subs are great too. For an Amazon Prime sub, you get a free sub every month. Don't forget that, guys. Excuse me. Don't forget that. Amazon Prime subs. If you have Amazon Prime, make sure you use it. Don't let it go to waste. If not on this channel, then somewhere else. Just use it up. Let's level up a whole bunch here. Okay, cool. Oh, for free, subscribe on YouTube. We have new videos going live every single day on YouTube. Just punch in Vencabot in the search bar at 10:30 in the morning every day. We got new stuff. Third Strike 3 times a week, and other times it's other stuff. Retro games, modern games, horror games, shooting games. More Dark Souls is on there. We have so much Dark Souls. We have Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Neo, Demon Souls. All complete playthroughs, all organized by game and playlist for you. Go look them up if you're into that kind of thing. Those are all a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Legend of Zelda on NES, then Code Vein later in the evening. I think I'm forgetting something.
You need to stay still to feel the flow of things.
Really? Yeah, wow. That's awfully deep. Are you stoned? Peace out, guys. Have a good rest. I will see you guys tomorrow. Doing the usual thing. Good night, Brian. Good night, Faust. Good night, Dick. It's always a pleasure. Good night, Berdrinka. Good night, Midnight Crow. Whoever you are. Mysterious stranger. Tomorrow we're going to be wrapping up exploration of this dungeon. This has been an awesome dungeon so far.
And I'm assuming DDT's grabbed.
It was a pleasure, Dick. Glad you could hang out. I know it's no Dark
Did you
Souls
see that
2,
animation? What was that?
but it's still super fun.
What? Someone clip that, please?
Mr. Hit a clip on whatever you guys are doing. Have a good rest, man. Before I actually end the stream, though, I should remember I should probably thank all the guys that make the stream possible. You guys are why I stream. It's so much fun to hang out with you guys every night. But these are the guys that make it possible, financially speaking. Thank you to our Black Knights on Patreon, John Hernandez, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu. Thank you to the Fearless Havels on Patreon, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Max, Michael Hinkle, Munix P, and Sin Theory. Thank you to the Shady Winners, that's the $3 sub tier on Patreon, Ash, Lethal Mazera, Foul Miller, GK Light, Juna Anon, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Subtastic, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys, that $1 a month tier, goes a very long way, guys, worth a lot more than $1 to me. Benjamin J. Harkins, Brandon Williams, Dapper Dons, Edward Kent Perez, Herb Durkin, I'm Joey Cruz, Kaiju Kempfit, and Victor Hernandez. Thank you to our Twitch subs as well. Twitch takes half every sub, that's kind of a drag. If you help out for $10 a month, only 5 comes to the channel. If you help out for $5 a month, only $2.50 comes to the channel. So remember that. Patreon's a good way to make your money go further. But still very much appreciated. Thank you to Zanzun and Cruz being our Black Knight and Fearless Havel. Thank you to the Shady Winners. That's the Amazon Prime free sub tier, the gift sub tier, and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to Alex Lopez, 1992, Allergy Eater, Ash Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Blue Abs, Cavias, Change Me, WTF, Dapper Dons, Deadasses, Maddie B, Decoy Mandis, Dick Sucker, Eboff Gaming, First Opus, FPA, Brian X, FPA, Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Grom Meow, Herb Durkin, Insilo, J-Bomb, 1901, Jiffy, Extra Creamy, Kaiju's Dead, KG the Legend, Kanaki 666, Cool Hand, Newton Experience, Neon Riot, 400 Templar, O Seraph, Optimus Style, Lovely Steve, Shiva Jones, Synapse, Task Force Faust, Tech Plug, The Shen, 3 Vich, Toxic Vamp, and Yoga Brain 3S. Ungai Faust. Ungai all the way to sleep tonight. Sweet dreams, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more sweet, sweet Legend of Zelda and Code Vein action.